For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? It's our boy, Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. True Media Today, USA Boxing, man. We are back. But we got a good one, boy. I got a barn burner today. The old boy feeling good. We will be covering a lot of topics today. You know, I'm thinking about incorporating some other stuff into my show as well. We'll talk about boxing for if we do a 3-hour show, we'll talk about boxing for 2 hours, and then maybe that third hour or that half hour mark, 2.5, you know what I mean? Like do 2 hours of boxing and then another half an hour. If I do 2.5 to an hour, just talk about life, just talk about life and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I kind of like talking about that, man. A lot of people been hitting me up on that, man. They enjoy those type of shows. So for those who, when we start talking about life, if you don't want to hear that, then you probably go into another channel and go listen to some more boxing. But that's what I'm gonna be doing too over here, man. We're gonna rock this boxing about a couple of hours, keep it entertaining like we always do, man. But talk about some real shit as well outside of boxing, True. Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. You know what I mean? Again, like I tell people all the time, but this show ain't for everybody now. I'm not the try to get all the subscribers I want and please everybody. Now I don't give a damn about pleasing everybody. I'm just here to get my message out there, man. And those who it resonate with, and those who not interested, so be it. Don't make me no never mind, But let's give everybody that's here, that's so far a round of applause. Shout out to my sister. Shout out to my sister Lisa Bales in the building, man. We got the fights coming up. We got Teofimo, we got Josh Taylor versus Teofimo Lopez. I did see that press conference. Got a whole lot of stuff to talk about, man. This is going to be a 3-hour show today. True. This is going to be a 3-hour show today. I can promise you that. This will be a 3-hour show today. You see what I'm saying? So we getting it in, this is going to be, y'all do me a favor, man. Y'all share this video, hate, like, share, and subscribe. You know what I mean? Let everybody know what time it TI is. The old boy is here. Coach Malachi Williams. I'm feeling good today, man. So anytime I'm feeling real good, I always want to try to embrace the moment. Remember, savor the moment, so to speak, when you're feeling good. You always want to enjoy the days and the times that you're feeling good, because there will be days that come by where you're not feeling so well. So anytime you feel good, enjoy it. Remember it. You understand what I'm saying? Because anytime you're going through a dark time or whatever, or a bad day, always remember, hey, man, you can draw from that good feeling, that good feeling, good mood experience. Shout out to Knockdown 305, Jamie Rivera, Lisa Bales. Shout out to the Tenderoni, man, Lisa Bales. And Jackie Hernandez is in this BIBI. Shout out to my main man, Shad, what's happening? Shout out to Dade County's finest, Knockdown 305. It is what it is, etc., etc., etc. What's going on, everybody? Let's get into the show. Now, shout out to Jamario. What's happening, man? What's happening, man? Shout out to Jamario. Your boy, hey, the old boy fresh off that Nick sack. True. Hey, you feel me? Your old boy fresh off the Nick sack. I had a nigga tell me, he told me, yeah, man, what are these old judgmental niggas? Yeah, man, those guys be smoking weed and stuff and all that stuff there. I'm like, nigga, I don't give a fuck if you don't like people who smoke weed. Nigga, shit, who the fuck is you? What are these old righteous ass niggas? Man, you better get the fuck out my face. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about you. Because, I have a Lamborghini. What are those old bougie Negroes? True. Had one of these old Papa Smurf ass niggas around here, nigga got $1 or $2. And he's sitting around here, see, I'm just, one of these, I'm better than the rest of you niggas type niggas. True. One thing about me, I cuss a nigga out quick, man. I don't give a fuck about being none of these niggas' friends. I want to come out something, yeah, man, like your opinion, these niggas' opinion don't mean shit to me. You know what I mean? What these old self-righteous ass niggas on YouTube? Your opinion don't mean shit to me, nigga. You ain't nobody. You don't pay this mortgage. You don't take care of this dog and this rabbit. You don't pay the light bill, the utilities, none of that, because you don't do shit over here. So the day I give a fuck about what another nigga got to say about me is motherfucking irrelevant. True. Shit was looking for a black Jack Mulligan, one of these niggas, man. know what I mean? Finna Coco Beware one of these niggas, man. Finna Brutus the Barber Beefcake one of these niggas, man. You know what I mean? You know, finna Rock Bottom one of these niggas, man. Finna Stone Cold Steve Austin one of these niggas, man. You know what I mean? I'm finna, not I'm fixing to. I'm finna Ultimate Warrior one of these niggas, man. I'm finna Bam Bam Bigelow one of these niggas, man. I'm finna Roddy Piper one of these niggas, man.
True.
You know what I mean? You know, I'm finna Dusty Rhodes one of these niggas, man. I'm finna Coco Beware one of these niggas, man. You get what I'm saying? Shit, man. You give a fuck about these niggas, man. You know, let's talk about boxing, man. It is what it is, man. Let's get into the show, man. Shit. They got the wrong one. You know, nigga, I'm Unicron. I'm finna go see Transformer this weekend. Finna see Unicron. You know, and I say, man, that's amazing. Cause I call myself, I'm the Unicron of the YTBC. I destroy boxing communities. Any nigga that's supposed to be cracking, popping, whatever. You know what I mean? Shit, Coach don't give a fuck who you is. Shit. I don't give a damn. Shit, it is what it is, man. You know, they said, you know what I mean? They come at me, nigga. They better come. They better come deep. Anyways, but that's neither here nor there. Like I said before, you know what I mean? We the best that ever did it and get away with it over here, man. Coach Malachi Williams, you know it is what it is. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but toot. Hey,
True,
man, it is what it is, man.
True.
You know, we specialize in pissing people off, making them mad. You know what I mean? And sending them back to their ragged ass mammy's house where they living at. Man, shout out to is there any more tenderonis in the house? I see Lisa Bells. I see Jackie Hernandez. Is there any more tenderonis, guys? See no more tender, ain't no more tenders in here? God damn, we got too much masculine energy up in here, man. We need at least four. We need at least about 5 or 6 tenderonis. We got to give it some time. Let's give it some time. Let's get into the show. Now, Devin Haney has a huge decision to make, guys. You know, I was on Twitter. I see Michael Benson then put out a tweet basically saying that what the Bob Arum, you know what I mean, his former boss Bob Arum, you know, it said, you know, they have a what would I want to say? An offer for Devin Haney, right? They have an offer for Devin Haney. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to Toon. All right, well, hold on. Toon, I get to you. I got you, fam. I got you, Toon. In a recent interview with the 3 Knockdown Rule Podcast, shout out to Mario Lopez and my main man, Steve Kim, Bob Arum revealed that Tank is prepared to offer Devin Haney, you know, not Tank, sorry about that, that Top Rank, my bad. That Top Rank is prepared to offer Devin Haney 3 options to choose from in order to come back and fight on Fantasy Island, right? The fight for the Bob Father, one more again, right? Fight Shakur Stevenson is his first. Fight Shakur Stevenson next, which 99.9% of people in the boxing world are pretty much sure that fight ain't gonna happen.
True.
Which a lot of fans believe, you know what I mean, that Haney won't take. The second option is rematch Vasily Lomachenko, which a lot of boxing fans feel that he really lost that fight and he needs to rematch him in order to redeem himself. That's what a lot of boxing fans feel.
True.
I got y'all, man. I got all the super chats. I got y'all. Or fight the winner of Josh Taylor and Teofimo Lopez. Whoever win that fight, you can fight them. You see what I'm saying? Now, shout out to Green Eye Speed as well. Eddie Hearn is preparing to offer Devin the Dream Haney a fight with Regis Prograis, who a lot of people feel that Regis Prograis is, you know, he ain't all that. Shout out to my sister Nick Rich, man. We got another tenderoni in the building. Can we get 4 tenderonis? We got 1, 2, 3 tenderonis in the building right now. Can we get 4? I'm 4, well, maybe 5. Can we go to 5 to 6? What about 6 to 7? What about 7 to 8? Lord have mercy. We get 10 tenderonis in here, I may have a heart attack.
True.
All right, you know what I mean? I'll fight the winner of Josh Taylor and Teofimo Lopez. Eddie the Hitman Hearns, you know what I mean, is preparing to offer Devin Haney a fight with Regis Prograis for the WBC Super Title. That's what he is, right? If Devin the Dream Haney chooses to fight the winner of Taylor versus Lopez, he will be fighting for the WBO Super strap at 140 pounds. Not 40, but 40, right? If he chooses to fight Regis Prograis, he will be fighting for the WBC Super title at 140 pounds as well. 40. You feel me? Shout out to Bravo the Elite. He said we in this bitch. Yes, sir. FLA, stand up. It is what it is, man. We gonna make it do what it do. We pole pimping and shoulder leaning on a Saturday morning. I'm not talking fast. Y'all just listening too slow.
True.
Let's get it in though, right? Let's get it in. Anyway, and you know what? I ain't did this in a while. Normally, I be going live. I ain't pull out my Nick sack. Where my Nick sack at? You know what I mean? I gotta put another bud in there too. You know what I mean? They say they be smoking bud. I don't know, boy. Some bud ain't good to be smoking, boy. Got some of that I got some of that thigh over here, boy. You know what I'm gonna do? Cause this one here look like he got a little shaking, and I don't want, I don't fuck with shake too tough like that. Let me go ahead and do this here right quick, man. Let me go ahead and put some of these fat, you know what I mean? Let y'all know. For all the Nick sacks out there, for all the Nick sackers out there, if you a Nick sack ass nigga, you know what I mean, and you trying to come up, and you know what I mean, just hit the old boy up, Coach Malachi. Hit me up. I showed you how to come up. If you struggling, you want to turn that Nick sack into a dime, turn that dime into a dub, turn that dub into a zone. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? If you want to do that, turn that dub into a half ounce, turn that half ounce into a zone, and then. If you looking to do that, I don't know what the fuck. Hold on, guys. Shit, I had them drop. Yeah, I had them drop that motherfucker right here, boy. Shit. Can't be doing that now. Not on the show now. Not on the show. Can't be doing that now. Matter of fact, I'm putting together a nice, just another Nick sack right here. You know what I mean? For all the Nick sackers out there. You know what I mean? If you're a Nick sacker and you sitting at your baby mama house or your mama house playing video games all day, but you got a Nick sacker Reggie, but you would love to have some of that gas I have, some of that good gas. Just call the coach, man. 530-494-9636. And we can see, can we elevate your game, take you from a Nick sack to at least a zone, an ounce or whatever the case may be, right? You know what I mean? See, can we get you away from that Reggie? See, can we get you away from that Reggie, man? Because a lot of you, Reggie ain't good for the brain. I can tell you that right now. I don't know from experience because I ain't never smoked no Reggie, but I'm just saying, I don't know from experience, but anyway, let's continue. Now, some feel that the fight with Shakur is too dangerous for Devin Haney, and he should not take that fight right now. Some feel that a fight with Lomachenko would be the right thing to do, being that the fight was so close. Others feel that 140 pounds, should be the weight that Devin Haney should move to next. Only time will tell what's next for the Haneys. In other news, we got a whole lot of news. Agent Brown is fighting. It's a whole lot going down, but we're going to try to cover what we can. We're also going to cover some non-boxing topics. We're going to talk about some life lessons to learn as well, right? In other news, Canelo Alvarez have options as well. This is for Canelo fans, right? According to reports, Dimitri Bivol has refused a Canelo rematch because of the terms. Canelo wants to pay Bivol the same pay as he did in the first fight. Bivol has refused. Jose Benavidez Jr. did an interview. I think he did it with Boxing Scene as well. Jose Benavidez Sr., the father and trainer of two-time super middleweight champion David Benavidez, better known as the Mexican Monster, says that their motivation is not fueled by money, but the opportunity in order to get in the ring with the Mexican superstar Saul Canelo Alvarez. This is what he said via Boxing Scene, right? He said, give us the bare minimum. Give Canelo whatever he wants. We just want the opportunity to fight Big Nello. That's what he said on Millie City Boxing. He said it on Millie City. Shout out to that brother over there, Millie City Boxing, man. I like that dude over there. That dude do really, really good work, man. He get the interviews. Shout out to that brother over there, Millie City Boxing, man. I don't know who he is, never met him, but I like his work. Now, he said we have to prove ourselves first. Pay is not a problem. We would take the bare minimum. Benavidez is the WBC's mandatory challenger at 168 pounds, while Saul Canelo Alvarez holds the undisputed crown with all four of the major sanctioning titles around his waist. Samson Lewowitz, who promotes Benavidez, better known as the Mexican Monster, recently sent out a lucrative offer to Canelo Alvarez's manager and trainer, Eddie Reynoso. Guess what the offer was for, guys? The offer was for $50 million. True. The offer was for $50 million. Lord have mercy. They offered Big Nello $50 million just to fight his mandatory. Now, the question I have is this. Will Canelo Alvarez turn down the $50 million offer to fight his WBC mandatory? His mandatory. Not somebody who, oh man, please fight me. No. This guy is your mandatory. So we're gonna see how that work out, right? David Benavidez. If so, if Canelo say, you know what, man, If Canelo decided to say, I'm going to turn that down. I'm going to turn down these $50 million, man. I ain't worried about fighting no David Benavidez. If he was to turn $50 million down to fight someone he's mandated to fight, the question I have is this. Would that be considered a duck by Canelo fans? Or would they make excuses? Let's get into the show. Now, let's get the super chats out the way because we do have super chats. Let's see. Shout out to Toon.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Shout out to Toon, man. And what he said, Haney ain't rematch at Loma. I can guarantee that. And he already said he wanted Shakur. He wanna Shakur when the time is right. AKA he don't want it. So likely Regis. Okay. If I'm understanding that right. Shout out to Jamario Dixon.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, hey, coach, I got a question. Does Tank mandatory status trump Shakur status since Tank holds the WBA Reggie belt? The only problem is Tank Davis is not the mandatory for Devin Haney. Tank Davis can, because he does hold the powers of the Reggie belt, he can, activate a mandatory and say, hey, I do have the Reggie belt, and it is the goal of the WBA, according to what they said. They want to shrink, get rid of a lot of the unnecessary belts, the Reggie being one of them. So they would like for the Reggie belt champion to fight the super champion. You get what I'm saying? So that's what they want, right? But from my understanding of it, and I could be wrong, Jamario, Tank would have to activate that himself. And as a matter of fact, when I interviewed Bill Haney when he was on this show, and that video did very, very well when he was on the show, had him on here for like an hour. He said that as well. He said Tank can activate that. He could have been activated that, but he haven't. So a lot of people feel like, we don't understand why. And that's why I said, why would Tank hold the Reggie belt? Like for what? You ain't doing that with it. What the purposes of holding it? The belts don't matter to you. And the Reggie belt is a Reggie belt. It's not the real thing. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm saying. So I don't understand like what's the game plan behind holding that Reggie if you're not going to do anything with it,
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
And before we get into the show, you ought to know what time of TI is. We got to say all praises due and be the most thankful and grateful to the Almighty, the most exalted, the most honorable. A lot of these, and I did see Errol Spence's interview as well. I don't even want to see promo for the fight because it really wasn't that, but I'll get into that some other day. World Combat Sports, you did a great job on that today. I really did like it. But yeah, I'll pick it back off of that some other time. But the most high, the most exalted, the incredible, some say that he's more greater than Jesus. Some say he's greater than Allah, Moses, Adios, Dios, Buddha, Genghis Khan, all of those guys. He's greater than the greats. He's greater than Peter, Paul, David and Goliath. He's greater than Samson. He's greater than all of those guys. David, from the Bible. So that was some say. I don't know how true that is, but that's what a lot of these guys say. And we have to be thankful and grateful to the Most High, the most exalted, the honorable, Mr. Al Haymon.
Well, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and saying Al Haymon. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me?
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name,
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Here's what it is, man. And to all of the sap suckers, ham bones, and jive turkeys, if a nigga got a problem with Coach Malachi Williams, guess what? This what we think about you. Riley, get him.
Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap-ass cigars. Fuck your yuck-mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Yes, sir. It is what it is. Now, look like this whole... Is this his whole nigga? I'm pretty sure this is his whole nigga right here. Yeah, this is probably this whole nigga. But that's okay. It is what it is. Let's get into this show right here. Let's see. Somebody gave $2 super chat. Shout out to GM dropping that $2 super chat. He said, WBA getting rid of Devin's super belt, right? No, I don't know that. I don't know that at all, sir. Do you have any receipts on that? So I don't know that at all. Anyways, now, Marquis, what's happening, baby boy? Nick Rich is in the building. Knockdown 305. What's happening? You know what I mean? Green Eyes P with the link read. Jamie Rivera. What's going on, baby boy? It is what it is. You know, we're going to make it do what it do. Finna drop these phone lines right quick. As a matter of fact, now, before I drop the phone lines, let's do this. Let's do this. Look, that sound kind of Jason Monish there. You know what I mean? So you know how I feel about that fuck nigga there. Anyway, let's see what's going on. I'm looking at this interview with Josh Taylor and this interview with Teofimo Lopez. Now, we do know that Teofimo Lopez is fighting this weekend. You know, Teofimo could potentially be one of the fighters that Devin Haney could fight if he moves up to 140. I think that'd be a great backstory to see those two fighting each other. That'd be a great backstory right there. You know what I mean? You know, the battle of the dads, Dollar Bill versus T. Diddy, Dollar Bill versus T. Diddy. You know what we need to do? You know, we know what we need to do. Shit, we need to we need to start putting some of these boxing dads on the undercard. You know, because these boxing dads, they be doing a whole lot out here on these streets. You know what I mean? Some of these boxing dads, not all of them. Some of them just sit back and chill. But some of these boxing dads, they be doing a whole lot out here on these streets. So since they be doing a whole lot, you know what I mean? I think what we need to do, we need to have a father-son, a boxing match. We have the sons be the headliners, and then we have the fathers be on the undercard. True. We got to switch it up a little bit. You get what I'm saying? We got to switch it up a little bit. Switch it up a little bit, man, and have the fathers on the undercard of the sons. You feel me? See, can we do that there, man? If we can do it like that there, then I think everything will be Gucci. True. I think everything will be Gucci. If we do it like that there, you know, you have to say it the way I'm saying it. You can't say if you do it like that there. You can't say it like that. You got to say it the way we say it in Florida. If you do it like that there. You see what I'm saying? So y'all gotta become ebonically, y'all gotta become more, give it the program, and that's all I'm saying. Goddamn, Anyways, no, that's that one there. We're gonna say that one in the cut. I just heard something from Teofimo. Now somebody came to me, I'm gonna tell you guys something, man. I'm not the guy you guys know how I feel about. I'm not caught up into the race shit. Just letting you guys know, right? I'm not caught up into the trigger words. I used to be. Now I told you guys I am a reformed Wakanda nigga. I used to be a Wakanda nigga, certified. I had a black belt in Wakandaism, so I used to be a Wakanda nigga, but I snapped out of it. You know what I mean? Now we have what we like to call going on around today is hyenas. We're gonna talk about hyenas today. And the hyenas is, Lord have mercy, lions hate hyenas. I'm going to tie that into the subject matter. Now, a guy sent me this video. He was upset. Oh, man, Teofimo said nigga. He said nigga in the interview. Coach it to him. He said nigga. And I'm like, you know what, man? Like, what are you mad about? Now, shout out to the Tenderoni Fee, Duval's finest. Duval County's finest. Feel the tube. Nick Rich is in the building, Florida's finest. You know what I mean? Lisa Bales, Jackie Hernandez. It is what it is, man. The old boy happy today. True. Teofimo said, nigga. He said, nigga, coach, and we need to start a revolution. And I'm like, bro, literally, for real, bro, you sent me this shit. This what you sent me? Nah, coach, out of the entire interview. I don't know, coach, you got to jump on that. See, some people are emotionally, what they call responsive. They get triggered very easy. People normally low IQ people get triggered very easy by simple words. Politicians understand this very well. Politicians prey on the weakness and the ignorance and the feeble-mindedness of the people at the bottom. They get you every 4 years. Oh, you got the racist Republicans coming to town. We can't let them get in there. If they get in there, they're gonna put us back in slavery. They're gonna do this, they're gonna do that. I ain't finna get into that. That's a whole nother story for another day. You gotta vote for me. And then when you vote, go out there and vote. You know what I mean? Then, nothing changes in your community. Nothing changes in your neighborhood. You complaining more today than you was yesterday. And guess what? It's the same old, same old. True. Race hustlers understand how to get niggas riled up very, very well. Professional race hustlers are really, really good at getting niggas riled up. Very easy. You prey on the emotions of the people at the bottom who have the lack of intelligence. You prey on their emotions, and then you prey on the emotions of those guys who are in the nation. We would say they was deaf, dumb, and blind, eating swine out of their mind. You know, deaf, dumb, and blind. Very easy. This is why race hustlers are so successful. Race hustlers are so successful because they know it's very, very easy to get their base riled up. Oh, these niggas easy. Well, all I got to do, say a couple of keywords, racism, white supremacy. You know what I mean? That's another one. You know what I mean? What we need to do, we got to what they call it, the disenfranchised. We got to look out for the disenfranchised and see what it is. See what we gonna have to do now. We got to come together and collectivize and fight the system. You know, they're gonna use all those sugar words that they know niggas gonna rally around every 2 and 4 years, and the shit gonna get worse and worse and worse. I got something for y'all today, boy.
True.
Let's hear what T Diddy got to say though. Let's hear what my main man T Diddy, T Diddy Jr. This is what this guy sent me today. I do not own the rights to this material. It's for education purposes only. I do not own the rights to this material. It's for education purposes only. If I see any Jason Moan like activity going on, Jason Moan's your bitch ass will be blocked. And I promise you, I don't want no moderators blocking nobody. I will block them myself. I kind of enjoy blocking these niggas now. I used to let them slide, but I ain't letting them slide no more. Fuck it. I enjoy blocking them, sending them to the ethos of the block party, right? I enjoy that now. Sending there to the block party. Finna block all these hoe ass niggas. I'm not want to be a race haven for you hoe niggas. I'm not. Now, let's get into the show, guys. Let's see what Teofimo got to say.
You feel me? If I got something to say, I will say it. I'll express it. I don't got no fear about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the freedom of speech.
Okay.
If freedom of speech is
talking about freedom of speech.
I have a thing right here on my phone from George Washington.
Okay.
Who's the first president of the United States, right? He says it right here. And it's the best thing that I feel like everyone needs to know. If the freedom of speech is taken away, then dumb and silent we may be led like sheep to the slaughter.
I do not own the rights to this material.
So if I call you a nigga, I don't mean it in your color. I'm just saying, what up, nigga?
Oh, okay. So if I call you a nigga, I don't mean it in your color now. And somebody said this to me 38 high. Coach, he called this nigga. He could tell him, I told him he was racist, even this and that. I said, bro, are you serious? Well, coach, coach, what you think about that, coach? What you gonna do about that? What you gonna do about that? Like, what the fuck you want me to do? What I supposed to do? What you gonna go to New York, burn down the city? What you gonna do? You gonna tell the city to tell your neighborhood down, burn it down? Y'all call each other niggas every day. I use the word nigga religiously. You guys know that. Don't nobody say nigga more than me. I say, shit. I'm just saying. But he ain't black. He can't use the word. I'm like, bro, you niggas in the Victim Olympics, your racial double standards kill me, dog. Your racial double standards kill me. When you call a dude a F nigga, that's a derogatory statement. You have niggas call people F niggas, hoe niggas, this nigga, bitch nigga, that nigga, the other nigga, some niggas, other niggas. Y'all say that shit all the goddamn time. People who grew up in that culture, in that environment, they say it to each other. Hey, you know what? All boys to the side, this is about 6 months ago? I was at a store. I saw 2 white dudes calling each other nigga. Literally. My nigga, what's up, man? I was like, God, I'm dead serious. 2 white dudes. What I'm gonna do? Go to war? Start a race war that I can't win? True. Hispanics in New York call each other nigga all the time. Facts. You go to LA, they'll say it as well. Call each other nigga. And depending on what relationship you have with someone that's not Hispanic, my nigga, what's up, man? They're like, that's your culture. That's where they grew up in their environment. Now, if you'd have caught me back in my Victim Olympics days, my Nation of Islam days, I wouldn't feel the way I'm feeling right now. But somebody said this to me, man, and literally this nigga was 38 hot. Got mad at me because I didn't want to become emotionally reactive to what, emotionally reactive to what Teofimo said. Okay, so nigga, so what? Nigga, what? So what, nigga? You know what I mean? Shit.
You know, so many people are so insensitive about everything, and they all procrastinating on things like that, man. It's just like, put on your big boy pants. Y'all call Latinos spics and chicos, and we got to eat that up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, y'all call white people crackers and all that. Like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm not against any of y'all at all. I mean that. If anything, I'm here to help everybody know how to do it in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't trying to fight y'all because you guys got that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to fight y'all because you guys got that.
Huh?
You know, you guys win that. But when it comes to my sport in boxing, nobody can overcome Teofimo. No one. You know, and I'm really grateful for that. You know, I just want to help the new generation, the youth. You know, I want to go to those USA boxing events, see the kids.
All right. So he talking about the kids and the children and the Make-A-Wish Foundation and all that stuff there. Yeah. So, anyways, I just want to address that because the brother was very upset who sent it to me. So I just want to address that, get that out the way. It's not a big deal to me. I don't give a damn. If you want to go to New York, burn down the city, be my guest, so be it. But all those cities that got burnt down when they was rioting and destroying shit, guess what? The stores left. They don't move. The mama, grandma, and them They can't go to the store no more they can't go to the store no more because the hyenas burnt it up. So that what you want to do, dog? So be it. But you say worse shit to each other every day. The racial double standards is what kills me. I'm not a part of that. True. Call me what you want to call me, nigga. Yeah, I don't give a damn. Cool, Uncle Tom, sell out. I'm not your revolutionary, fam. You probably need to go talk to Dr. Umar Johnson or talk to Tariq Nasheed, talk to Patrice Cullors over there, Black Lives Matter. I heard they filing for bankruptcy now. Go talk to them, man. Maybe you can, you know what I mean? Maybe y'all can do a little something. Go talk to Joe Biden. Maybe Joe can finance your next, finance something else, man. Is that what y'all want to do, man? But I don't give a damn about none of that shit, to be honest with you. I'm just letting you know. Now hold on. Let me go ahead and Now this is the press conference right here.
Weekend in New York.
Now this press conference right here is hilarious.
First time to New York. How excited are you to be here?
Yeah, I'm excited to be here. I've been here before a few years ago with Carl Frampton on the undercard, but being involved in
I do not own the rights to this material. It's for educational purposes only. Off me to talk to this Invisalign. But yeah, man,
I wrote that down. You've been making.
I'm excited about this fight.
The city has embraced.
Excited about this fight, man.
Where people are
Brilliant.
talking about it. How long have you been here? And are you settled, ready to go?
Yeah, I've been here about 10 days now, 10, 12 days.
So you've been about 10 days?
Nice and early.
Let's see what's up. Hold on.
So, yeah,
see what's up.
There was a walk-in yesterday.
And I speak my truth, and that's how I feel.
Hey, here comes
Teofimo.
Teofimo.
Vocal about this fight. Is that genuine hostility, or is it just promoting the fight?
Okay.
It's what it is, man. I speak my truth, and that's how I feel. Yeah, so... everything that I speak out, I'm just trying to make it into existence.
Okay.
Law of attraction.
Law of attraction.
Having good faith in it and just
okay.
put on a show and giving what the fans really want to see, an outstanding performance.
All right.
You conquered the lightweight division.
Yeah, he did. He conquered the lightweight division. Now, we talking about this because this is a fight coming up this weekend. This could be a potential guy that Devin Haney can fight. Maybe Devin Haney fight Teofimo to win it because Top Rank has offered him. The Top Rank has offered Devin Haney 3 options. You either fight Shakur Stevenson, which don't nobody believe he's going to take that. Rematch Vasily Lomachenko, which don't nobody believe he's going to take that. Or he can fight the winner of Josh Saylor and Teofimo Lopez. Now, and then on the what's my main man name? The Matchroom side, but Eddie Hearn side, he has the offer to fight Regis Prograis. Now, the beautiful thing about these two sides is this: if you go the Eddie Hearn route, you get a shot at the title, the WBC title at 140. If you go the Top Rank route, you get a shot at the title at 140, the WBO title. You get what I'm saying? So either way it go, it's a win-win situation from a getting a shot at the title standpoint. Now, whether he win or not, that's a whole nother ball game. True. You get what I'm saying? But let's go.
The junior welterweight division. Oh, it means everything. I mean, what is the takeover if he doesn't take over the guys that are the kingpin of the division, right? Okay. So when it comes to Josh Taylor, junior welterweight, he is the guy. And that's the guy that you got to beat to be the greatest, right? So this is what we aim for all the time,
Yeah, Josh, I want to come back to you. Same thing. There's been a lot of talk. You guys have been promoting this fight, and it's gotten nasty at times. Is that genuine, or is this just two really great showmen promoting a fight?
No, I think it's a little bit genuine. You know, he says what he means.
Okay.
I mean what I say as well. And so I got that wrong there.
All right.
Yeah, I say what I mean as well. So yeah, there's a little bit genuine, just dislike here. He's been disrespectful. So yeah, and a lot of words he said, I'm going to make him pay for on Saturday. So
he said,
WBC Saturday night.
He's all the words he said, I'll make him pay for
Josh Taylor win. That's all. Possibly by KO, nice and early as well.
Now, this is the thing that get me. They asked me, who you think gonna win this fight? He said Josh Taylor wins by KO. You know, said possibly by KO. You know what I mean? Like Josh Taylor let it be known, dog, I'm gonna win. Not only that, don't be surprised if I knock this motherfucker out.
True.
Man, I'm finna put hands and foots on this boy right here, man. This boy been talking crazy. I'm fixing to put them paws on him. It is what it is. Now watch when they ask. When they ask Teofimo, he don't sound so sure. And this, hey Lisa, that's why I say, you know, the takeover is gone. I can't ride with it, Lisa, because the boy look like he's shaking like booty meat right now. Like right now, boy, listen, look like he's shaking like booty meat right now. The time is here. The time is here. I don't know. And everybody who been interviewing him, Lisa, they asking him about his mental state, his mind state. Mentally, man, how your mind is, how your brain is, dog. You know, last time we heard from you, you know, your daddy was talking about you got Lumumba, J. Bobin, you know what I mean? You got Bad Bunny, you got J-Lo.
You just sit here, you don't know what I'm talking about.
That was the last time we heard from her. The last time we heard him talk. Well, he been doing interviews as well.
We did it first, and we motivate even the greats. This is different.
Yeah, this is different. Let's continue.
Teo, I want to come to you. What do we see Saturday night? Big smile.
Yeah, man. Worked my ass off, man. About 11 weeks of camp. This one being 12, but fight week we don't really count.
Okay.
You know, for me, I think it's just really the best version of me that I have yet to see in myself. You know, I question myself because I know I'm greater, and every true artist always does that. We aim for perfection, but there's only one perfect person that's perfect, and that is God. So for me, I think it's just practice makes improvement, and we've improved since my last fight.
Okay.
And we're ready to put on that show, and I think that we will win, most definitely. And I believe that you know, I'll be two-time world champion. That's dope.
Okay.
I want to ask you the same question. A couple of years since we've seen
So I like this question he asked because he said it's been a couple of years since we've seen vintage Teofimo Lopez take over, and also vintage, you know, Josh Taylor. You know, his best fight was not. We know both of them are coming off of controversial wins, right? The benefit of the doubt from the judges. So you know, we're gonna see what's up. This is a good question. Y'all check this out.
Teo, and I think you would agree it's been a couple of fights since we've seen vintage Josh. How do you forget about the past appearances that you've both recently had and put on the best possible versions of yourself Saturday night? We'll start with you, champ.
Mm-hmm. Good version.
We could both go on our previous performances and say, you know, you're only as good as your last fight. But
yeah.
I believe that's a lot of shit. You know, I prepared crap for the last fight. So I performed crap. You know, I believe he was the same, takes the eye off the ball.
Okay.
And he performed crap as well. You know, so we both got the bit between our teeth here. You know, he's up against the king of the division. You know, he's a good fighter. The version that beat Lomachenko is a very good fighter. That's a
All right, so I don't think you know what, I have no problem with that. Josh Taylor is the king of the 140-pound division. He is the one that fought in the tournament. He fought all of the top guys that was in the tournament. He went and got it the hard way. You know, I don't have to say pause. And he took all the belts. He did that. You know, I don't think no one can argue that. Won the Muhammad Ali Trophy, linear champion, Ring Magazine. You know, he took it from everybody. Came over here in the States and became undisputed in another man's backyard in the States. And I think he became undisputed in California. Was it California or Vegas? Might have been California. He came in another man's backyard and beat him, dropped him twice and everything. And they did try to rob him now. Even on the scorecard, they said, if you look at those scores, they still tried to rob him. If it wasn't for those 2 knockdowns, that fight would have been a draw. And I'm dead serious from what I remember.
True.
That fight would have been a draw. They tried to rob the man. They tried to rob him. They damn so did. You get what I'm saying? So they did that. They did it. They tried to rob that. They tried to rob Josh Taylor. You know, so I think who else we have right here? I think we got T. Diddy. We got T. Diddy right here, man. T Diddy now, I'm not gonna lie. T Diddy said something that really is another reason why I don't think I want to pick Teofimo Lopez. Well, I'm picking Josh Taylor to win. I'm not riding with Teofimo in this fight.
Nah, just training, man. I got my son that's just fucking relaxing, sleeping. We taking this fight really fucking serious, bro.
Shout out to that brother, man, Mill City Boxing. I don't know Mill City Boxing. I don't know who he is. Don't know him. Don't have a relationship with him at all. But I like his work. He does good work. I do not own the rights to this material. It's for education purposes only. Yes, I said that right. Education.
Because the shit that's happening, bro, is just fucking ridiculous, bro.
How's training going?
You know what I'm saying? They can fucking rob us, so they can't be no, you know, they can't be no fuck ups, you know.
Right.
Okay.
So how's sparring? How's training? How's everything?
Okay. Now let's see what's up. Now I want you guys to hear this because T Diddy said something that really got me very intrigued.
Sparring is going amazing, man. You know, sparring is going amazing. There's like, damn, man, I don't know how to explain it, bro.
Just saying, bro.
Like, you know, like when my son started dating this fucking his wife, right? This was like 3.5 years ago.
Okay.
I lost focus, bro. Like, you know, my whole life came to an end because this girl was like, you know, just like, you know, took him away from him, moved him somewhere, moved him to New York. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit happened. And I lost a lot of focus.
All right, so T Diddy is saying that he lost focus once his son Teofimo T Diddy Jr. He met him at, well, I don't know. I guess he met him a nice little young lady. He got married to her. I don't know her backstory. I don't know if she's a thought, a hood rat, a booger sugar. I don't know if she's a hyena. I don't know any of that. Is she for the streets? Or she could be a Teneroni. She could be a PYT. She could be a honey dip. I don't know. I don't know the backstory behind that. So I'm gonna just leave that to everyone who know more about that than I do. But according to what T Diddy is saying that, hey man, you know, once my son got with her, man, I lost focus, dog. You know, he said he lost focus. So he lost focus. So this guy is a trainer and he loses focus. Now, I ain't the smartest guy in the world, but if I am a world-class fighter, the last thing that I need, I'm just saying for me, I ain't throwing nobody out there now. But I'm just saying for me, Coach Malachi Williams, if I was a world-class fighter, the last thing I need is a trainer to lose focus. You get what I'm saying? This might explain some of the stuff that went on. Remember we were saying after he fought Teofimo Lopez, he wasn't the same? Remember we said that? After he fought Teofimo Lopez, sorry about that. I'm not sorry, not Teofimo Lopez. After Teofimo Lopez beat Vasily Lomachenko, he wasn't the same. Remember we said that? So let's go look and see. What year that was he beat Lomachenko? That was 2020, right? I think that was 2020. He beat Lomachenko 2020. So he got married when that was. He said 3.5 years ago. So that's about what? About 2020. About 2020. About January 2020. So by January 2020, he had no beat Lomachenko. So right after that, he found him a little honey dip or whatever she may be, snatched her up, you know, wifed her. He moved back to New York, went back to his roots. You see what I'm saying? And you know, he ain't been the same since. So now he's fighting Josh Taylor. It's very hard for me. And I don't have to say pause, but it's very hard for me to, just go for it. You know, it's very hard for me to put my eggs in the basket against Josh Taylor. Anyways, you got to be like a Regis Prograis or I don't even Super Matias. I'm hearing he's a damn good fighter as well. Super Matias, you got to be like one of those two guys for me to be like, okay, I don't know about this one now, but those because I know what those guys have, but. Tio ain't been the same since Loma. We know this. Everybody know this. But let's continue. Shout out to Jesus. What's going on, fam?
And I'm the greatest trainer in the world because I got a gift. And my gift is that I watch videos and I made.
He said he's the greatest trainer in the world because he got a gift. We know what that gift is.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
That's all I'm saying. Now, T. Diddy has a right to feel that he's the greatest trainer in the world. He said, I'm the greatest trainer in the world because I have a gift. I totally agree with you.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Okay, let's get back into the show.
Like, capture like everything that's really good and implement it on my son. That's what I do, After my son and all his relationships and all that shit, I stopped doing that, I stopped, watching videos. I stopped doing all that shit.
Okay.
And that's what made me a great trainer because nobody ever, showed me, or train me or anything like that, to be a great coach. I became a trainer of the year in 2020, beating Lomachenko because we found the root in how to beat him,
Okay.
And we took his angle. I don't want to say it because a lot of people want to know how we did it, but I don't want to go into that because, I don't want to show anybody anything,
All you gotta do is just study the film. It's on tape.
Before the Lomachenko fight with Devin Haney, Bill Haney called me up and asked me. He said, "Yo, man, how you fucking broke that shit? How you broke the code? How you did it, this and that?" And and I told him, "Yeah, man, yo, I'm not gonna give you that. I'm not gonna do that. But he did call."
So he said, Dollar Bill. He said, Dollar Bill had to call him. Hey, man, look here, man. Teofimo. Hey, check this out, man. Yeah. What's up, buddy? What's up? Who is this? Man, hey, man, this is Dollar Bill. Bill Haney, you know who this is. You know who this is, clown. Who you calling clown, yo? Who you calling clown? I swear, yo, soon as your little skinny ass son, move up to 140 pounds, my son is gonna break his jaw, yo. I promise you. We was undisputed first, and you followed us, and now you became undisputed. But my son is the real undisputed champion. So I can just hear that conversation right now. Dollar Bill and T. Diddy having an argument on the phone about who was undisputed, whose son gonna do what. But so, anyways, according to T. Diddy,
cocaine is a hell of a drug.
He said that Bill Haney called him. You see what it is. See what it is, baby boy. See what had happened was he said Bill Haney called him and asked him for the blueprint on how to beat Vasily Lomachenko.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
Now I'm pretty sure if I call Bill Haney and talk to Bill Haney, he would tell me something the total opposite. Pretty sure he will.
You just sit here, you don't know what I'm talking about?
But that's neither here nor there.
They were nervous. And I said, no, I'm not going to give you that. And it is very simple. It's very simple. But the thing is that, I don't want to show anybody how to beat the great Lomachenko and the Matrix and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's very simple. But the thing is that when I saw that, it was by me watching videos. And you know what I'm saying? They like watching the.
Now that's amazing because we have a trainer like Derrick James. Derrick James say he don't watch videos. I don't be watching no. I call Derrick James Mushmouth. Oh, Mushmouth Derrick James. Yo, man, I don't watch no video, man. I don't watch nobody like that. Man, I don't even watch boxing. I don't tell my what boxing, man, when it's time for one my fight have a fight. But other than that, I don't know what they do like that, man. I just, we don't do that. Like, bro, what's up with these new trainers today that say they don't watch? Shout out to Eric Gomez, what's going on, fam? They don't watch fight film. Bro, that's like a coach in football not studying his opponent. Yeah, he said Floyd Mayweather said the same thing. Floyd Mayweather was lying.
True.
Hey, Justin, any nigga tell you, I don't give a damn who it is, any nigga tell you that's a professional boxer or a professional trainer, tell you they do not study their opponents, they don't look at fight film, they lying.
True.
Yeah, these niggas, they need to cut it out, dog. Just imagine Customato, Georgie Benton, legendary trainers, RP to those guys. Angelo Dundee, Tommy Brooks, Ronnie Shields, Lou Duva. Who else? Some of the great trainers, man. Like they don't look at fight film. Doggone Emmanuel Stewart. We don't look at fight. We don't study fighter. We just train our fighter and throw them in there and figure it out as we go along. Who does that? How can you come up with a game plan in order to defeat somebody if you don't know what their tendencies is, what they're good at, what they're bad at, what tendencies what bad habits that they have that you can exploit. It's these new booty trainers that be saying that. You know, man, I tell you what, when I spoke to Bomac, when I spoke to Bomac, when I spoke to Saul, shout out to Saul, Bomac. When I spoke to Coach Red, you know what they told me? They said they study film all the time. True. Matter of fact, Bomac told me I've been studying Errol Spence for 5 years. I've been envisioning how this fight gonna come out. How we gonna stop him? He said, I've been studying him for 5 years. So when I hear much about Derrick James, yo, man, oh, man, you know, you study nobody like that. Who be looking at you about like that, man? I mean, he ain't nothing, man. I ain't got to watch all that, though, man. You know, we do what we do. That nigga is lying. True. Yeah, that nigga lying. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Now, you know, just imagine the Miami Heat is playing Denver Nuggets. They're down 2-1 in the series. Eric Spoelstra's team is down 2-1. He has to study what did they do to us in game 3 that allowed them to have the victory over us. Why are you studying that? Because we have to make the adjustments in game 4 to make sure we don't go down 3-1. And we don't figure out what they did in game 3, then guess what? History will repeat itself in game 4, and we're going to be down 3-1. True. Come on, man. Come on. But that's neither here nor there. Anyway, so T. Diddy, we got T. Diddy doing this thing on that. You know, I got Josh Taylor, though. I'm picking Josh Taylor. It is what it is. You know, I got Josh Taylor. Now, Josh said he's going for the knockout. I don't know how true that is. You know, so it is what it is. I don't know how true that is, but, you know, but I got Josh Taylor. I don't feel like, you know, when I have a trainer saying that he's not focused and he lost focus, and then Teofimo, bro, I'm listening to this dude. 1 minute he sound like a civil rights activist. Another minute he sound like, you know, what Top Rank is, you know, he's hitting that Top Rank is racist against Latin fighters, and they only care about the blacks, and then in another breath, he's talking about save the children, and I'm running a telethon. I want to help these kids, and I want to, you know, be closer to God. And, you know, when Teofimo seemed like he's all over the place. Then he say, I want to kill Josh Taylor in the ring. So he went from save the children to Top Rank, hitting that Top Rank, racists only care about black fighters, to I'm gonna catch a body in the ring, till I want to get closer to God. He's all over the goddamn place. True. And you sprinkle a little bit of that with some whole problems. And as you know, we say whole problems ain't no problem. And you sprinkle a little bit of whole problems on top, then you got something real serious that you're looking at.
Beat up that woman beater. The one that beat up his wife, man. His wife in front of his kids. You guys like that? Like this guy, woman beater? He must have learned that from his dad. Woman beater, baby. We're going to beat that woman beater.
Hey, man, that's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? It is what it is, you know?
Now, I am the #1 contender. I'm tired of James the Poodle, Grim Reaper, whatever you want to call himself, ducking me. All right? I'm tired of man driving around town in 8 Rolls Royces. He ain't fought nobody. I'm still in a Broham.
Hold on, we got a super chat I didn't get. Let me see. Let me go over here. Shout out to Derek Choice. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, Coach, I really hope Adrian Broner wins Friday. To be honest with you, I really don't care if he wins. I mean, he should win. He's fighting an attorney. To be honest with you, Derek Choice, you don't have to hope for that. It's a guarantee. It's guaranteed that Adrian Broner is going to win. He's fighting someone that is a professional attorney. This guy really ain't no boxer, to be honest with you. Shout out to Jedi Trey dropping that $2 super chat. He said, Haney, move up, fight Taylor, and win. T.O. go crazy. Hey, bro. T.O. you mad at him. Hey, T.O. T.O. gonna be like, yeah, this dude following me, man. Like, everything I do, these kids want to follow me. They want to sound like us, talk like us, dress like us, act like us. You know, we're leaders. We're leading the way. And this Haney kid, he's all on my jock strap, trying to beat me, man, you know?
Down from the bar. There's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Hey, Teach said that. He said that lawyer's on a winning streak. Teach, we already done broke that down. The lawyer's on a winning streak, but who is he on a winning streak against? And I looked at his resume yesterday. The man don't fought 6 rounders and 8 rounders. Yeah, he's on a winning streak. My homeboy Shorty Big Nuts is on a winning streak. Pork Chop Willie is on a winning streak. Chico Stick is on a winning streak. My homeboy Hoghead Cheese is on a winning streak. My other homeboy Hobo Sam was on a winning streak. But who in the hell are they winning against?
True.
That's the question right there. See, y'all be getting caught up on the surface. Man, he on the winning streak. Boy, he on the winning streak. Yeah, but the nigga fought SpongeBob, Mr. Snuffleupagus. He fought Barney. He fought Grimace. He fought Big Bird. He fought Tickle Me Elmo. Like, yeah, of course he on the winning streak. Shit, nigga. I'll be on the winning streak if I was fighting them dudes too.
True.
He on a winning streak.
Man, who this little young whippersnapper running all up into my combo? Look at you. You're all wet behind your ears. Breath smelling like Similac. Man, you better go on home before you get your little thick ass tossed up.
He ain't fought no goddamn body. He on the winning streak. He on the winning streak. Shit, he got there. Matter of fact, I tell you what. I got some fighters over here right now that'll put hands and foots on that attorney. We'll break his winning streak. He got to fight Adrian Broner. I got somebody that'll break his winning streak right now. Oh Lord, I swear to God, when I see that whole ass nigga Coach Malachi Ways, I'm gonna put them paws on him. Nigga, Wakanda forever, bitch. Oh Lord, he threw Wakanda through that fence. Wakanda is dead. Oh Lord. To drop them phone lines. Anybody feeling gangsta-licious today? Anybody that's feeling gangsta-licious wanna call me a coon, wanna call me Uncle Tom, wanna call me a sellout, wanna call me an Oreo cookie, wanna tell me to drop the Addy, wanna tell me you got shooters, wanna tell me I better not come to the fight, wanna tell me that you're gonna get on an airplane and fly to Tampa, Florida, so you can put hands and foots on Coach Malachi. Call her.
You wanna talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. You know, and guess what? We got to play the Wakanda Nigga Anthem. This song I'm going to play right now is dedicated to the Wakandites. All of the Wakandites, the hyenas out there, the ones who like to race hustle, start trouble, tear down, burn down communities, attack other people who look like them in the name of being on code. This song is dedicated to you.
Gloria Day and the Set Trips.
These niggas don't play. These niggas don't play. We don't play. You ain't heard. They be tripping. So they swerving on. No faking and no snitching. And repping hard for the set. Oh, mamas, it ain't no lie. Because niggas gonna bust. Niggas gonna bust.
Just want to throw that out there. You know what I mean? Just want to throw that out there. You know, phone lines open, man. 530-494-9636. Call the coach, man. Y'all hit Coach Malachi out, man. Let's talk about this boxing shit, man. You know, we got Josh Taylor coming up. Well, we got, again, Devin Haney has several options. On Twitter, I did show it to you. On Twitter, he can fight. According to Top Rank, they have 3 options for him. Fight Shakur, rematch Loma, or fight the winner of Teofimo Lopez and Josh Taylor. I think that's a good bet. And then Eddie Hearn got fight Regis Prograis. So he has several options. You know what I mean? He does have several options. It is what it is. Shout out to Schoolo X-Man. Schoolo, what's going on, baby boy? Postman in the building. Nelly Content is in the building. Dropping content. Man, shout out to my sister Abigail, man. Oh, man, Abigail had no... Hey, you know what, man? Abigail was at her and her lovely husband, and I think her son was in Omaha, Nebraska, man. Man, let me tell you something, man. It was a pleasure meeting you, sis. Really was, man. Very beautiful sister. Very beautiful sister. Yeah, man, I really appreciate that. And we just, man, right now, guys, we get some good stuff. We get some good stuff in the sport of boxing. We got T Diddy Jr. and Josh Taylor coming up. Not gonna lie to you guys. Again, I don't have a dog in the race. I'm picking Josh Taylor. That's all I'm saying. I ain't got no faith in I ain't got no faith in Teofimo like that. I just don't. I don't have no faith in him like that. I just don't know. The man talking too crazy. You know, he want to be a revolutionary 1 minute. You know, he power to the, you know, he all over the place, man. Like, it's like each time you have a conversation with Diddy about Teofimo, and the conversation, you talk about one thing, and he'll jump to, he kind of sound like me. Hey, you know what? Now that I think about it, hey, Abigail, he kind of sound like me. Because you guys know I be talking about one thing, right? And then I jump to something else, and then I jump to something else. Listen, I want you guys to understand me very well. I have self-diagnosed myself with ADD, and I'm bipolar. I figured that out. Now I haven't went to the doctor now, but I Googled the symptoms of being bipolar and ADD, and I think I fit the description, right? Now, when you're talking to me, because I talk fast and I think fast, I have so many different things in my mind that I have to get it out. So what I do, I may start out talking about Teofimo Lopez, and then I jump. Now you got to follow me now. You got to follow me, because you'll hear me I start talking about one thing, Teofimo, then I jump and start talking about MC Hammer, and you know how my homeboy used to wear them Hammer pants back in the day. Now I'm gonna come back to Teofimo, then we may leave that, and then I may tell you a story about how my baby mama had another child from another dude and telling me it was mine. And then I may jump from that and tell you about the time I went to the county jail in '94, and I sat in there for a little bit, you know what I mean? And I was and my homeboy was snatched the phone out the wall because he would have a whole problem. And then I'm gonna come back to Teofimo Lopez. I just want y'all to understand that. I'm gonna come back to Teofimo, but y'all gotta follow me. When I go to talking, you gotta follow me.
True.
You know, don't ask no questions. Don't be like, wait a minute, coach. I thought we were talking about Teofimo. Don't worry about that. We is talking about Teofimo, but we have moved on to another subject matter. You have to follow me. You get what I'm saying? I'm telling you some real shit. I'm just, you see, I'm dead. I got a serious look on my face. I'm telling some real stuff. That's just how my brain is wired. My brain wired like that. The teacher told me it was something wrong with me. They told my mama, they said, yeah, there's something wrong with that boy though. My teacher told my mama, because I went to the, back when I was going to school, you got paddlings. You go to the principal's office, and the principal pull out that long ass paddle. You know, if you my age, you know what I'm talking about. Principal pull out that long ass paddle with that handle, like on Lean on Me. I had one of those paddles. Man, I stayed in the office. I stayed in the office getting paddlers, right? Yeah, man, the motherfucker hit me with the paddle and stuff. Then we had like a parent-teachers conference, and the teacher was like, man, it's something wrong with this boy. He say, boy, your son, something is wrong with your son. Like, he can't stay still. He's always laughing. He's telling jokes. He can't stay focused on one thing. Now, a lot of people can't stay focused on one thing because of social media, because of these devices. But I was like that. I was like that in the late 70s, all throughout the 80s. Shit, I'm like that now.
True.
Hey, I'm like that now. Shit. Nigga be all over the goddamn. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm coming back to that, baby boy. But anyways, man, we got doggone, this is pretty nice. And then we got woman made man, AB fighting an attorney for Perry Mason. AB fighting an attorney from Perry Mason. What it is? Lisa say, well, what you say, sis? Lisa say, me too, coach. Oh, you too? You the same way, Lisa? I'm like, man, shit. Yeah, man, I'm like, bro. Hey, Lisa, why I be all over the goddamn place? Oh, man, I'm trying to tell you, boy, shit. Yeah, man, it is what it is. Hey, shout out to Knockdown 305. He say, coach will take you out there and leave you. Hey, oh, man. Hey, that is true now.
True.
Hey, and that is true, boy. I'll go out there, boy. Hey, man, it is what it is, man. Shout out to my main man, Freeway Ricky Ross, man. You guys do know that. True Media Today, USA Boxing. We are the official podcast of Team Freeway Boxing.
my name? My name is nobody, and I don't live nowhere, and I don't know nothing. I don't know because I know that you gon' tell God on Jesus, kiss a Judas, silver pieces, monkeys acting in the monkey show. Gangsta monster killer, silverback. Where is your rap sheet? And the truth never explains. Moving fast, thinking slow. Dummy clown, silly Billy, need a hug. Thugs on drugs, monkeys acting in the monkey show.
Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. You know, because back when I was growing up, they just said you were just bad. You just bad. That was it. That was the diagnosis. In the hood, when I came up in West Tampa housing projects, they just said you were just bad. Like, why you always in trouble? You always getting in trouble. He just bad. They didn't know that there was a clinical diagnosis for ADD, you know what I mean, or something of that sort. Now they got ADHD. But, you know, there was a clinical diagnosis for, and I don't think it was anything really wrong with me. Me personally, I think I'm a genius. Geniuses have a tendency to think about 10 things at one time and have multiple conversations within the conversation. You know what I mean? I want to say, Abigail, you say, Coach, are you going out to Vegas? I think so. I think I am. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet, Abigail. I'm not sure yet. If I'm a bet man, I'm leaning towards yes, going out there. But I can't get press credentials. We ought to know that. You know, I'm kind of, even though I have a contract with Al Heyman, Abigail, he do cut my checks on the back end. You know what I mean? But I can't. I think I'm gonna end up going out there. But if I don't end up going, because the tickets have sold out from what I've heard. But if I don't end up going, I was thinking about maybe just going to the hotel anyways, right across the street. You know. But I got a lot of my family members going out there as well. They looking to get an Airbnb. So. I think my cousin, as a matter of fact, Abigail, I think my cousin already have one. So I'm gonna call him and see what's up. But if not, we'll just do the fight party. It is what it is. Fuck it. No, I'm gonna be at the celebration. I'll be at the fight. I will be at the celebration. You can believe that. Hey, okay. Anyways, man. So yeah, man. So yeah, they just said bad. You just bad. That's all that is. And they say you just bad. You know. So I kind of feel like with this fight right here, man, with Teofimo Lopez and Teofimo Lopez and Josh Taylor, I wouldn't mind seeing the winner if Devin Haney chooses to fight. If Devin Haney chooses to fight the winner of Teofimo and Josh Taylor. Let's just say somehow Teofimo wins the fight. Now this is what I personally think. I think if Teofimo wins, I think that Devin Haney moving to 140 in a heartbeat. Like, oh yeah, I got to fight him. I got to see him. Because Devin Haney ain't ducking no smoke. But some people feel that he is ducking smoke because he won't fight Shakur. So some people feel that way, and there's nothing wrong with that if you feel that way. And he doesn't want to rematch Loma, but he don't fought the guy already, and he beat him. A lot of people don't feel he beat him, but that's what the judges say. It is what it is. I don't think any of us can change that. Now, a lot of people hate Devin Haney right now, understandably so. But I think that damn, that'd be a good fight, bro. That'd be a good fight. Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney with the backstory and the beef that both dads have. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I would love to see that fight. True. Shout out to John B. Poetic. Shout out to Big Sarge. Shout out to L. Harvey in the building. Abigail say, what you say, sis? You say his ego is going through the roof. And you know what? His ego is going through the roof, but he kind of seemed like I just ain't got no faith in him like that, sis. Like, you know, I love Teofimo at 135. I loved him at 135, but at 140, he just talking too crazy. Man, he just talking too crazy. See, I can't, man, this man, see, he sound like, you know, he sound like me. Nigga all over the place. God damn. Caller, what's the name where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's the inevitable. D-Block, D-Town, D-City, D-Ville, Baltimore.
D-Block, hey man, before you get started, I gotta share something with you. I want you to buckle your seatbelts. buckle your seatbelts, D-Block. Buckle your seatbelts now. I have a couple of people. I ain't gonna say no names, and I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. But they said that we need to hold you to a 1-call minimum on the show. Some people are saying that, you know, D-Block be calling the show too many times. You know, some people are starting to have an uprising. They want to protest. I know now. I took up for you now. You know I took up for you. I say, look here, man. D-Block, man, D-Block Gucci, man. He Gucci, man. He cool, man. Everything good. They say, yeah, coach, but he be calling too much. That's what some people say. I don't know how true that. I don't know how true. I don't know if that represents everybody, but that's what some people are saying. And I just, I just want to let you know that because I don't want nothing to be said behind your back. I ain't gonna say who said it now because I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. But I just want to let you know that, okay?
Yeah.
But go ahead, D-Block. Go ahead.
Kid, coach, put that Riley shit on, coach. Fuck you. Fuck what you stand for. Fuck this. Fuck your black ass teeth. I don't give a fuck. My president's black. Deal with it. This is D-Block we talking about. All right? The main man with reason here. So let's keep it real. Now let's look at the rear view mirror and just keep on going. All their numbers suckers. 8-man fuck. It's probably Rick Tim. That's what it is. Probably Ricky Boy. He never calls in anyway. So I'll be eating my cookie, drinking my milk. I'm excited for this fight Saturday.
Yeah.
My boy Devin Haney. He's gonna go up there, be a champion again, undisputed. He'll probably be undisputed up there, coach. You never know. Now, Tank Davis at 140, right, coach? Is that the fight we want for Haney at 140?
Yeah, I got
Or 135.
I got this troll right here. You out of here, troll. Jason Mones, I holler. Come back under another account. Bye, Felicia.
There you go.
Yep, he gone.
Bye.
Bam. He gone. All right, go ahead.
But what you think, coach?
What happened?
Tank Davis at 140 or 135 for all the belt?
Tank, hold on. Where Tank Davis came from?
But we want Devin. Devin Haney want out of smoke.
Yeah. Oh, you saying if Tank Davis, you saying if Tank and Haney fight each other at 135?
Yeah. What's better for you, 135 or 140?
I mean, to be honest with you, I just want to see both of them fight. I mean, they don't have to have no belts.
Okay.
To be honest with you, I just want to see Haney. I just want to see Haney and Tank Davis fight each other. If it's for belts now, definitely has a lot more significance. I think it's going to be a great fight either way. But if Haney can get Tank at 135 for all the belts, I would love that. I would definitely love that. That'll be a great fight. Tank is in the tank right now, as we know. So when he get out, we'll see what he wants to do. But yeah, I mean, that'll be a great fight. Or if he moved to 135, if he moved to 140, he has several options. You see the options that Top Rank is offering him. They offered him the win of Teofimo and Josh Saylor, and then Eddie Hearn is offering him Regis Prograis. If Regis can be victorious this past his upcoming fight, so either way it go,
Yeah, I heard about that. That's nice. Coach, at the end of the day, he don't duck nobody. He don't duck nobody. He don't duck or dodge nobody. I just got to say one more thing before I hang up. My condolences go out to Baltimore today because I just overheard breaking news that Tank Davis' house got broken into. So, you guys are going through a lot already. And I'm sorry, man. I've been praying for Baltimore for a while now. So, just want to let y'all know. Y'all going to be okay. Y'all favorite son, he's going to be out of jail in 60 days. So, and look at, pray for him. Pray for him because he's in jail, man. He's a little man in front of a big man's world. D-Block, D-Town, D-City, D-Ville, Baltimore.
Hey, Baltimore's favorite biggest fan, my main man D-Block. He's never went to disappoint. Now again, the guy who told me that he's tired of D-Block, I'm not going to say any names, and I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. You know what I mean? I would never do that. I would never reveal my sources. You know what I mean? They gotta lock me up. Throw away the key, put me in jail before I give my sources up, before I tell on my sources. You know what I mean? They would have to lock me up, put me in jail, throw away the key. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna have to plead the fifth on who sent me that, who told me that.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything you say, 5. Go ahead, ask me a question. Did you? 5.
They say, Coach, if you don't tell, you know what I mean, Coach, you might be doing time. You need to let the people know. Let the people know. Are we locking you up right now? Shout out to Ruben. Shout out to Ruben Allen. 1, 2, 3. What is it? He said 12, 24. He said 1, 2, 3, 4. Field. Anything you say, field. Coach, who told you that? I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. Coach, who told you? 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything you say, 5. Go ahead and ask me a question. Coach, who told you that? 5. Yeah, man, anything they say, man, the 5th. I'm pleading the 5th, man.
You sound like a bitch. Bitch. Man, I ain't worried about jail. Shit, man, I don't give a damn about going to jail. Nigga, take me to jail.
Take me to jail.
Shit, lock me up.
Lock me up.
Throw away the key.
Throw away the key.
Anybody that got a problem with D-Block? D-Block told me to hit you with this.
Shut that soft ass shit up.
And the best man
Shut
to
that
win.
soft. That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got to. Man, shut that soft ass shit up.
Tired of this nigga calling. Every time I turn around, Coach, can't nobody else get no phone calls in because this nigga keep calling the show. Coach, I'm trying to call the show, get in. D-Block calling 7, 8 times a day. We were hogging up the phone. He like, hey, he like, what dude? Well, I can see a dude now. You know what this nigga he's like a nigga in jail. Yeah, if you ever been in jail, check this out. You ever been in the county jail? The houseman is the one that runs the cell or the dormitory. The houseman. The houseman normally is the biggest nigga in the cell. Everybody's scared of, or they have mutual respect for because he'll beat your ass. So the houseman is the one that set the rules inside of the jail. The houseman, that's who that is, right? He makes you look, nigga, if you ain't finna be sitting in your cell all day, not taking a bath, you got to take a bath. You got to clean up the dormitory. That's what the houseman does, right? And he regulates the phone. So the houseman, it's like a nigga on the phone. He keep calling back collect. The collect calls last about 15 minutes. They last about 15 minutes, right? Nigga keep calling back collect. 15 minutes up, bam. Okay, cool. And then after your time up, you're supposed to let the next man in line come on in, right? Sometimes they have a phone list. Like when I was in the county, we had a phone list, right? You know, you fill out the phone list at 3:30. At 3:30, Coach Malachi got the phone from 3:30 to 4 o'clock. Okay, cool. From 4 o'clock to 4:30, D-Block got the phone. From 4:30 to 5 o'clock, Knockdown 305 got the phone. From 5 o'clock to 5:30, Flex BX got the phone. That's how it works. Just in case you guys want to know how, just in case you plan on going to jail anytime soon. Anybody that plan on going to jail anytime soon, I just want to let you know the rules before you go in the cell and got to do a little time. The houseman is going to lay the rules. True. I just want to throw that out there. For any jitterbugs that's out there committing crimes, you might be going to jail sometime soon. I just want to throw that out there. Shout out to Tony Boswell. What's going on, fam? Shout out to Kermit. Hey, okay. What's up with that? Bam, dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Kermit, what you say, fam? You say T.O. is a good actor. Hollywood next. Okay, Kermit say T.O. got some good acting skills, huh? Shout out to Ruben Allen. Hey, okay. We're dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
You know, Ruben Allen he say for the best boxing show on YouTube. I appreciate that, fam. Shout out to Remy. Hey, okay. We're dropping that. Bam, dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy. Cash out.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Remy say, he say salute, fam. Salute to you, fam. Let's hit everybody with the hug.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
I just want to throw that out there. You know what I mean? So, you know, the nigga hogging the phone up. We can't get no calls in because they see ain't nobody calling right now. And then when the D-Block call back, y'all gonna be mad. How you gonna get mad at D-Block for calling the show 2 and 3 times, and sometimes 4 a day, but then now the phone ain't ringing. So D-Block like, Coach, these niggas ain't calling. They ain't calling, Coach. Coach, these niggas ain't calling, dog. They ain't calling. You know what I mean? So apparently, they ain't got nothing to say. So I'm gonna call and get stuff off my chest. Y'all can't get mad at D-Block. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know, hey, check it out though. We need 40. We need 40, not 40. 40 more likes. We need 40 more likes. Shout out to Paul J. He say, Coach, T. Diddy and Charlamagne playing Spin the Bottle. What T. Diddy and Charlamagne playing Spin the Bottle. Hey, shout out to 669. He said, there you go, Coach. Facts. Y'all just said, y'all get mad. Hey, how do you guys see this fight going down? You know, tomorrow night, they do have the weigh-in. They have the weigh-in for Josh Taylor and Teofimo Lopez. Let me tell you something, bro. Josh Taylor, man, that is. We're gonna see what's up. We're gonna see what's up. We're gonna see what's up. Josh Taylor, Teofimo, both of them are coming off of not so great performances, but both of them have an opportunity to redeem themselves this Saturday in New York. So I think they're fighting in the Hulu Theater. What is that? The Hula Hoop Theater? What are they fighting at? What are they fighting at? The Hula Hoop Theater? What is it called? It's called the Hulu Theater, right? In Madison Square Garden. Jose said if T.O. wins, if that an upset? Yeah, that's an upset. As a matter of fact, Jose, let's see what the odds say. Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, shit, if T.O. win, that's an upset. Yeah, for me it is. Shit, to be honest with you. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see what's up. Let's see. Taylor versus Lopez odds. I don't care what the odds say any goddamn way. For me, it's an upset. Let's see what the betting lines is. All right, the betting lines have Josh Taylor a minus 200 favorite, and Teofimo Lopez is the money line, plus 155 underdog. Total rounds over 10.5 rounds. Josh Taylor is a minus 225 favorite. And under 10.5, Teofimo is a plus 160. So that's what they got right here. And this is DraftKings. This I bet on DraftKings. When I place my bets, I bet DraftKings. I don't be betting these niggas on YouTube. I can tell you that right now. If a nigga on YouTube ain't putting that money up, we ain't doing no talking. Told you advertisers don't pay you. Only a couple of pay that I know of. Shout out to Doug Rightside. He say salute, coach. In the words of the great T.O. Jr., he said aim for death because that's where life starts. You know the crazy part about that, bro? He did say that, fam. Aim for death. Yeah, let's hear that shit. This nigga crazy. Bro, this nigga crazy, bro. He said aim for death, for that's where life starts. Hey, remind me of that quote, because I want to let you guys hear that. This nigga talking, I know he's trying to be Confucius, but he confusing. Caller, what's your name? Where'd you call it from?
Hey, what's up, coach? This is Mike from Delaware.
Your phone breaking up, fam. I can't hear you.
I said, this is Mike from Delaware.
Mike from Delaware, talk to me.
Hey, what's up, man? I had a quick question. So what do you think about the fight tomorrow? Saturday. Do you think if Teofimo was to pull the upset, do you think that will build his confidence and he'll be back the way he used to be?
Yeah, absolutely. I think if he can pull off an upset, I think he'll definitely be confident. The only thing is he has to have measured confidence. I don't want him to be like he did when he beat Lomachenko. When he beat Lomachenko, they went on a world tour and all of that stuff there. And, I don't want him to do that. I just, but I think
you talking about when he became undisputed champion.
No, when he became ESPN undisputed champion. ESPN. Yeah, when he became ESPN undisputed, yes. When he had the French fries belt, yes. Yeah.
Okay, and then one last thing. When is that? Because I know you cool Crawford. When is the press conference? Because I was looking for it all day. I can't find it.
I don't know, man. I was told that it was going to happen last week. It didn't happen last week. Then I'm hearing that it was supposed to happen this week. Didn't happen this week. So I don't know. The PBC moved it again, I guess, or not Top Rank. Showtime. Nobody knows. So I haven't spoken to Crawford since Saturday.
Well, you said you work for Al Heyman, so why don't you call Al Heyman? Maybe he could tell you.
Yeah, I need to call Al, but Al has been very, very secretive. The only time I talk to Al is when he tell me to make sure that I thank him, and he let me know that the check is in the mail, my money's coming on the back end. So, I'll give him a call and ask him. Al is very, very secretive now, so he really don't. He keep everything close to the vest.
Right. Well, thanks for everything, Coach. God bless you, man. I love your show, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
All right, salute to you, fam. Shout out to Mike from Delaware. Delaware, stand up. Hey, that's what that female rapper from. What's her name? Suka Honey? What's that? That's what that female rapper from. Suka Honey? Oh, that chick there is so nasty. Oh my God, bro. That's like if you just imagine a porn star that's a rapper. Just imagine Heather Hunter, Janet Jackme, imagine just any of those any of those whatever the top porn stars are today. Just imagine a porn star being a rapper. That's what's her name? Sukahani? Sukahani. Oh, that's Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
True.
I don't make no goddamn sense. I'll shout out to Nick Rich. She said EJ has to finish fat count first. Okay, all right. Shout out to Yamas. He say Ice Spice, my girl, coach. Yeah, who is I don't listen to rap music, so I really don't know who's who. I don't know who's who. Who is Ice Spice? Who that is? Yeah, I really don't, I don't, you know what I mean? I'm kind of like, I'm out the loop, dog. I don't listen to rap no more. Like, you know what I like about this rap music today? Now, I do like my main man. I do like my main man Finesse 2 times now, because I can understand what he's saying. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck them. Birds of a feather. They flock together. That make you a sucker. See, I like him. But these other dudes, they niggas sound like they be whiny. I don't care about my baby mama see around. I'm riding around, call my guy like round. Me and my homeboy, we like to pick them legs. Like, they niggas sound like they just whining and crying. Like, I got a son that's 22. Him and his friends be listening to that bullshit. And I'm like, man, what they be, bro, like, I don't know if it's the drugs. Like, a lot of these dudes be on, this culture here, they brag about being dope fiends. Like, when I was coming up, rappers did not brag about being junkies. I think Lil Wayne and Future brought that in. Well, I can't say that because Pimp C was talking about sipping lean. And in Texas, they always talk about we sipping lean. They all spoke about being dope fiends. We sipping lean. I'm like, nigga, what the? Who bragging about being hooked on who bragging about being hooked on dope? You know what I mean? Percocet, Molly Percocet, Molly Percocet. And then they put over that beat. The beat be tight now. Mask off. Nigga, he say, mask off. Fuck it, mask off. He's talking about, yeah, but mask off, nigga, Molly Percocet. These dudes all on Molly's and Percocets. And they're like, man, goddamn, man, these niggas is a bunch of junkies. Then they bunch of junkies going in the studio, making songs crying all goddamn day. I don't really care now about. And Lil Wayne started that too. Lil Wayne was real good. The Carter, when he first came out, Lil Wayne was fire. And then he had got so good, I want to say like after 2010 and 11, 12, around that time, he just started saying just whining. Fuck it, I'm Tucci. I don't give a damn, I just want to like Tucci. And then once he came out, then what the nigga be painting his toenails and fingernails, what the nigga named Young Thug, Thugger, then he came out, sounding like Lil Wayne whining and stuff. And then now you got a whole bunch of just whining rappers.
True.
Can't listen to that bullshit. I can't listen to that shit. Fuck, I'm gonna listen to that shit for? I don't understand it. They say, Coach, you the old. Yeah, I'm the old nigga, dog. I'm the old nigga. I don't understand it. Don't want to understand it. I'm good. I'm good, dog. Just give me some good old Anita Baker. You know what I mean? Give me some good old Anita Baker, Angela Winbush, Sade, Luther Vandross, Teddy P. You know what I mean? Teddy P, Freddie Jackson. Just give me some of that. New Edition, H-Town, Silk. Just give me some of that, dog. Give me some of that, dog. I'm good. The rest of this new shit, I can't rock with it, dog.
True.
Nigga, I ain't going to no rap concerts. I ain't going to none of that shit. Kodak Black. Yeah, I don't do Kodak Blacks neither. Kodak Blacks. What the nigga name from Duval, Jacksonville? Spot 'em, got 'em. These dudes be talking about, pull up on the spot, shoot the nigga in the head, buck him down, shoot him in front of his baby mama, kill his kids, let him know I'm real. Like, if you listen to I'm geeked out. These dudes today be bragging about being junkies.
True.
Yeah, you don't got geeked out, then you finna go kill some innocent children in the neighborhood. Shoot all. Don't even hit the nigga you shooting at. Finna kill all these people that they ain't got nothing to do with it. Talking about you geeked out. That's the problem.
True.
I ain't listen to that bullshit. Not me, shit. You know what I mean? Just give me Anita Baker. I'm good. Give me Angela Winbush. You know what I mean? Just give me that, man. Give me that. I'm still listening. I'm still listening to the couple of rappers I do listen to today. I'm gonna listen to K-Dot, Kendrick Lamar, I'm gonna listen to what the boy from North Carolina, J. Cole. I'm gonna listen to Drake. I'm gonna listen to that. I'm gonna listen to that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna listen to that. But that all that them niggas whining and the drill music. No, I don't do drill music. Drill music. Them niggas be playing that drill music. They gonna believe in that shit. They say, you know, they high, they geeked out. They on all kind of drugs. These niggas taking 5 and 6 and 7 different drugs, listening to drill music, going out in the neighborhood and just shooting indiscriminately. True. Hey, what it say? He said Brady 12 say, Coach, don't act like you don't listen to C Murder and Spice 1. Stop it. Nah, see, you missing the whole point. I listen to C Murder and Spice 1. The problem is I wasn't listening to C Murder and Spice 1 on Molly Percocets, on doggone lean, on all this stuff they brag about doing. These dudes are drug fiends. I wasn't a drug addict listening to C Murder and Spice 1. And I knew that shit that they was talking about was studio gangster. Spice 1 said that he was a studio gangster. That's the difference, right? This stuff here today, these dudes are actually doing this stuff. And then they whining and crying and, you know, it's just too much. Just too much, bro. Just too much. It's just too much for me. It's just too much for me. You know what I mean? So anyway. Yeah, but back to Teofimo, man. Teofimo and Josh Taylor, man. You know, a lot of people in the States don't know who Josh Taylor is, but Josh Taylor's a good fighter. I want to see how well Josh will be able to control the distance and range in this fight. I don't know if I think Teofimo is the more athletic of the two. Teofimo Lopez is a very, very athletic fighter, have very, very good footwork. So Teofimo Lopez can pretty much, Teofimo can pretty much do pretty much what he wants to do in that ring. The thing is will Josh Taylor's length and timing offset anything Teofimo wants to try? And Josh Taylor does have punching power. Josh Taylor good, man. He has good footwork. I think Teofimo has better footwork myself because Teofimo is more athletic than Josh Taylor. But Josh Taylor has a really, really good jab. The only thing that gets me with Josh Taylor he likes to bang. Josh Taylor loves to bang. He loves to go on the inside and mix it up. So he will negate his advantages in order to get on the inside and fight. That dude love to fight. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Archie from Vegas.
Archie from Vegas, talk to me.
Hey, man. Hey, getting back on Teo, right? I think if Teo's power translates to 140, right? I got Teo beating Josh Taylor, man. I got Teo beating him, man. But if his power doesn't carry over to 140, Josh Taylor's gonna run through him, bro, like a water faucet, bro. I'm telling you, he's gonna run through him. But this is what I really wanted to tell you though. Hey, if Teofimo Lopez loses this fight, he'll never be the same again. And you know what this reminds me of?
What's that?
Adrian Broner. He'll be the next Adrian Broner. He'll never be the same again. He has to win this fight.
Yeah.
He has to win this fight. I believe him. I think he's going to win this. I really do. And when he wins this, he needs to get his respect. You have to give this man his respect.
How does he?
You know what I'm saying?
So do you feel like he lost his respect?
I feel like he lost disrespect. I feel like a lot of people clowns him. A lot of people talk a lot of shit about him.
Why?
But he's giving us he's giving you guys a reason to talk his shit about him. He's giving you guys a reason because he's all over the place. He's jealous. His personal life is just out of control. He's giving people a reason to talk shit about him. But I feel like as a fighter, he doesn't get enough respect. I really don't think he gets enough respect.
Okay.
You know, so I don't know, man. That was just my little spew. You know what I'm saying?
All right, but shout out to Archie from Vegas, man. Salute, fam. Right now, Teofimo's on a respect tour. Archie from Vegas said that Teofimo don't get his respect. Teofimo don't get the respect that he's supposed to get. That's what Archie from Vegas say. Do anybody else feel that way? That T. Diddy Jr. is not getting the respect that he deserves? Anybody else feel that way? You know, because I ain't gonna lie, I love to take over, man. When he was at 135, And I still like Teofimo. I still like him, but I don't like him against Josh Taylor. I just don't like him against Josh Taylor. Caller, what's the name? Where you calling from?
Martin from Jersey, Coach. What's going on?
Jersey, stand up, fam. Talk to me.
Coach, how is it that D-Block ends up with Tank in his mouth every time he calls in? Like somehow Tank comes out of nowhere. But anyway, I got an opinion, man. Teofimo Lopez, you said he hasn't been the same since the Lomachenko fight, since he won the fight. Like his head got a little crazy. And he's like all over the place. Like he talks about God one second, and then he turns around and starts cursing.
They said that in the interview when they interviewed him at the press conference. The guy actually said that. Like it was somebody. You haven't really looked the same since the TO win. Like they have asked him that. I said, man, these people been watching. Either they've been watching my show or they're just stating the obvious. I think that's obvious. But I talk about that all the time. Yeah, they've been saying that.
Coach, you don't understand. Since to be honest with you, since for a while, I haven't been able to watch a full interview of Teofimo Lopez. I can't take it. Like I look at his eyes. His eyes are like pointing to the sky, and then he's like looking somewhere else. It's crazy. And one thing, all these coaches that talk about they don't watch fights. That's a load of crap. You know that's bull. They're just saying that so they can look better for TV. And as far as like T Diddy, he's a liar too, because the guy that masterminded how to beat Lomachenko was Joey Gamache, not him. Yeah, you notice ever since they got rid of Joey Gamache, they've been doing horrible, and they lost to Campbell, and then after that, they haven't been looked the same like takeover like before when they beat Lomachenko. So he's trying to take credit for something that he didn't do. He's full of shit.
Yeah,
that old dude. That's why him and his son, they like his son turned into him.
Yeah, you know what? When you see Tio Jr., you see Tio Senior. It's like he's duplicated himself within his son. Yeah, he's taking on that personality. Yeah, they even sound the same now.
I'm telling you, it used to be like Danny Garcia and Angel Garcia. That Angel talks all the crap in the world, and Danny just shut his mouth. That's how Tio and his dad used to be. But then Tio, after the Lomachenko fight, he turned into his dad, and it's like both of them like talking nonsense.
Hey, Martin, man. Shout out to Martin, man. Hold on, man. I gotta let you go, fam. Salute, man. Yeah. Hey, hold on. What the hell are you doing? Oh, chewing. Chewing on my doggone, man. She chewing on my doggone yeah, man, the goddamn dog chewing on the son. Fuck shit, this look like my son's toy. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. I had to go out there and get Cookie, man. Cookie be tripping, man. Anyways, phone lines open, man. 530-494-9636. You guys know I be multitasking. You know me.
We must internalize the flatulation of the matter by transmitting the effervescence of the Indonesian proximity in order to further segregate, to preclude on the issue of world domination would only circumsize the revelation that reflects the aphrodisiac symptoms which now perpetrates the Jerry curls activation.
You know, if anybody that want to perpetrate the Jerry Curls activation, y'all hit the coach up, man. 530-494-9636. Anybody that would like to perpetrate the Jerry Curls activation, y'all hit me up, man. 530-494-9636. We also take international calls below 4420-3769-8745. You can hit us up right there too as well. It is what it is. We're gonna make it do what it do. We pimp and we show the lean on a Saturday morning. Right now we're talking about Teofimo Lopez and Josh Taylor. Oh, also we 95 likes short, not short, short. We 95 likes short for 300. We need 300 likes. If we don't get the 300 likes, we pulling up. I'm sending the goons at you. You know I got goons. I show them on the show every day. We're gonna send them digitally. We will come through your computer and reach out and touch you. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's good, Coach? It's Ken Demetrios from North Carolina.
To my Keenan. Shout out to Keenan. Salute, fam.
What's good? But I was just gonna say, in terms of this fight, I'm actually pretty excited for this fight. And I was watching Chris Algieri and them show, and they was basically saying like, if this fight happened 18 months ago, this would be one of the biggest fights in the sport. But just from what happened between them, But in terms of the fight, I think Josh Taylor gonna take it. I think he gonna make Teo quit or make his daddy call it. But what I will say is, I went back and watched that Jack Catterall fight, and Teo definitely he definitely think he sees something.
Yeah,
like because they kind of built the same. And if you watch that fight, Jack Catterall was kind of on his back foot, counter punching.
Yeah.
But what Teo and his daddy missing out, I think, is Jack Catterall and Josh Taylor was both southpaws, so it was a close stance fight.
Yeah.
But with Josh Taylor being a southpaw and Teo orthodox is going to be open stance. And when Teo was fighting Sandor Martin, he couldn't do shit with that check right hook, lead check right hook. So, but I think he's gonna be on the back foot. But I think Josh Taylor gonna end up, breaking him down and take it. But that's all I had to say. I just want to call it.
All right, shout out to Keenan. Salute, fam. Keenan make a valid point because Teofimo Lopez does stand in the open hand stance, and we do know that the southpaws kryptonite, so to speak, is the straight right. The only thing is, it depends on which Josh Taylor comes out to fight. And what I mean by that is Josh Taylor has a tendency to where he wants to bang. He wants to fight in the pocket. He will negate his advantages from a height and length standpoint in order to come on the inside. Personally, if he does that, pause. If he does that, I think that would negate the distance and range that he wants to fight at. Sometimes Josh Taylor, hopefully his trainer can say, hey, listen, you have to listen to me. Don't get caught up in your emotions and then just let the fighter in you come in there and just take over. Because the thing is, you don't want to play into what's going to be advantageous to the other guy. Josh Taylor will have a tendency to do that. So I think that's the hope that Teofimo can win this fight. The way he can win this fight is this. If Josh Taylor doesn't control the distance and range, and Josh Taylor got punching power. He got pop, so I think he's going to have punching power that Teofimo is going to have to respect. But Teofimo is going to have to get Josh Taylor's respect early. Make it a inside fight game, so to speak. Make it an inside fight game. That's what I would do if I was Teo. Just seeking he put Josh on the back foot, step to him. I think Josh's ego will not allow him to want to go backwards against Teofimo Lopez. I think Josh might be there to be hit, and Josh's going to come forward. And so Teofimo can make this a tactical fight if Josh Taylor negate all of his advantages and just try to bang on the inside. I think that would play more into Teofimo's strengths. But Josh Taylor is a good inside fighter as well. He's a pretty good mid to end. He's a good pretty good mid to mid-range to inside fighter. He's a pretty good fighter at doing that. But that's how, he fought some hell of a fighters though, man. The fighter that Josh Taylor fought, man, he fought some hell of a fighters to get the undisputed. I don't know if Teofimo is on that level. Both men are coming off of not so great performances, but they said you can only judge somebody by their last fight. Let's assume that Teofimo Lopez and Josh Taylor just had a bad performance. And that does happen in the sport of boxing. You get some elite fighters that you just catch them on a bad night, they have a bad performance. Josh Taylor's coming off of a 16-month layoff. So if we're just going to chalk it up to he just had a bad performance, we can do that and then just see where they go at from there. So we'll see how it plays out. But we'll see how it plays out, fam. But it is what it is. I just anxious. I'm kind of anxious to see the game plan that T. Diddy and Josh Taylor's trainer come with in this fight, and which fighter sticks to the game plan, and which fighter can make the proper adjustments when need be. That's what I want to see. True. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Because Josh Taylor, I'm picking Josh, but I do know that Josh has a tendency to negate all of that stuff by fighting. He want to come in and bang. That's what he likes to do. You get what I'm saying? So shout out to Boston Logic United. What's going on, fam? What's happening? So it is what it is, man. And Josh Taylor's a southpaw. Now Teofimo is good. He's a good fighter. He's good at fighting southpaws. But I think Sandor Martin was kind of putting them paws on him. He fought Lomachenko very well, but we know the takeover hasn't been the same since Lomachenko. So I don't think he's been takeover then, you know. And then another thing, see, that's another thing that gets me too. Even if you want to root for Teofimo, but his dad is on record saying that he lost focus. You know, he felt some type of way when Teofimo's wife came in and swooped in and took him away from him and made him move to New York. And, he said, man, I lost focus, man, as a trainer. So you got a dad that's your trainer. He's admitting on camera that he's lost focus. Do you want to go to war? Do you want to bet money on Teofimo Lopez with the trainer that's admitting that he lost focus as a trainer? And let's assume, see, this is what I'm gonna assume. I look at it like this here. We're gonna get the best version of Teofimo Lopez. And in the interview that Josh Taylor gave, the press conference, he said that me and my trainer trained to see the same Teofimo that fought against Lomachenko. We are preparing this fight as though we're going to get that same guy. We're going to get that same guy, right? Hold on. They're going to get that same guy. So that means that they are taking Teofimo very seriously. Hold on, guys. I got to blow my nose, man. Shit, my damn nose running. My nose running. Hold on, guys. All right, I'm back. So that means they're taking Teofimo very, very seriously. If they're taking Teofimo serious, then that means that they are preparing for the best version of Teo. And if they are preparing for the best version of Teo, Josh Taylor understands that in order for him to win this fight on the road, in New York, in another country, where more than likely he feel that the judges may be leaning slightly towards the hometown guy, he's going to have the best version of him. So the way I look at it is this. Shout out to my sister Blessed. The way I look at it is this. I like the best version of Josh Taylor over the best version of Teofimo. I do. I mean, that boy, I do. I don't feel like that Josh Taylor would be mentally broken in the fight. I feel like that from a mental standpoint, Teofimo is more. I think he's more susceptible to be mentally broken more so than Josh Taylor. I mean, yeah, we seeing all this shit. We seen how he act off of. I mean, they said every goddamn thing. I played a video yesterday. T. Diddy said that his son fought with a broken elbow and collapsed lungs. Broken elbow and collapsed lungs. So, I mean, when you say shit like that, and that's your trainer, and I've heard T. Diddy say things like I don't hear him making adjustments. Like when you listen to T. Diddy in the corner talking to Teofimo Lopez, Teo, you don't hear him like the adjustments. You don't hear adjustments. What are you doing, yo? I'm just saying, son, look your son. Listen, son. Listen, we got Jennifer Lopez. We got J-Lo outside waiting on us. J-Lo. Okay, so got some breaking news, guys. Terrence Bud Crawford just announced the press conference is next week. Next week on June 13th. The first press conference is in LA. Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence press tour. One is in LA at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which will be 2 p.m. our time. And then on Wednesday, it's going to be in New York. So the first press conference is in LA. The second press conference is in New York. Just like what I was told. I was told that, but the dates was wrong. So I might have it right here. June 13th and June 14th. LA and New York. Press conference. Crawford and Spence. True. Yeah. Good thing, y'all. I want to see the face off. I want to see all that shit. I want to see all that. I want to see face off. I want to see them looking into each other's eyeballs. You know what I mean? I want to see all that. Sure enough, do. Now both men, they don't talk no shit. So, but hopefully we get some. You know what they need to do for this fight? For this fight, since Spence and Crawford don't really talk a lot of trash, you need somebody like me asking the questions. They need somebody like me asking the questions. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Kermit from DC, Coach.
Kermit from DC, talk to me, fam.
Coach, you know, and I just heard you say, and I heard that about his broken arm and the hole in his lung. And that's ridiculous. He let his son go out there and fight with a collapsed lung and a broken arm for the bag. He risked his son's life for the bag, man. So that's, to me, man, that says a lot about him, man. You know, if that shit is true, man, he need to be sat down and had a long talk to, man. But I feel like I said, I think Tio, he's an actor. I think he knows he's really going through, you know, he's trying to get paid. Something's going on with them we don't know about, trying to get a check, man. So, you know, I don't see him beating Josh. I just don't. I don't see he got the juice this time. If he does, it'll shock the world. Thanks for taking my call, Coach.
All right, shout out to Kermit from DC. DC, stand up. Yeah, man. You know, I'm just, you know, it is what it is, man. And we got super chats we do have super chats. Shout out to Obsidian Lion. Hey, okay. We're dropping that quarter over. Bam, double your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, Coach, you are a cerebral assassin. In your opinion, how will Arrow's punch resistant be coming down from 190 to 147? Well, to be honest with you, I really don't know. I don't know if Arrow weighed 190. I don't know if he did or not. But again, I don't, you know, I think his punch resistant may be fine. I mean, he fought Ugas. He fought Sean Porter. He fought Danny Garcia. So, I mean, I think his punch resistance will be fine. I mean, I think that you're going to get the best version of Errol Spence. And that's what I feel. I feel like you're going to get the best version of Errol Spence. I do know that Terrence Crawford's team is preparing for the best version. They're preparing for the one that was used to be man down. They're preparing for that best version. So whether his punch resistance holds up or not, guess what? We're going to find out on the 29th. We're going to find out whose punch resistance is going to hold up. Crawford is on a 10-win knockout streak. So we're going to see if you know, like stopping motherfuckers. So we're going to see, you know, whose punch resistance is going to be what. You know who I'm riding with. There ain't no secret on that, but I can't break the fight down fair and objectively how I see it and stuff like that. So both men have, you know, solid points, things that they do good. You know, but we'll find out. We'll find out, fam, on we'll find out on the 29th. But I really don't know what his punch resistance is going to look like. You know, because he's never been hit by Crawford before, and Crawford's never been hit by Spence before. So, you know, we'll see. Shout out to Ali Maddox dropping our $2 super chat. He said, only adjustment TDD ever made was his voice. Yeah, man. I mean, you know, it is what it is, man. You know, it is what it is. His adjustments, the stuff that I hear that he say in the corner is like, bro, like what kind of adjustment is that? You got to tell me something more than, you know, we got J-Lo waiting on us, son. Come on, hurry up already. Get this guy out of there. He's a bum. You like, bro, if that's your advice for your fighter when he's in war, something is wrong.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Shout out to Boston Logic United. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter over. Bam, dubbing your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, what to say? You say I'm a Tio fan, but he believed his own hype after studying him closely. I'm not a complete fighter as I thought, particularly his defense. Okay, I guess you're trying to say he's not as a complete fighter as you thought. Okay, I got you. You know, I mean, we'll see, man. Maybe he can get up. Maybe they corrected all the things they need to correct. But I think he was at the highest of the high when he fought Lomachenko. Then he got married, and then he ain't been the same since. And I don't know if Stella can get her groove back, or can he get his mojo back? You know?
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Shout out to my sister Abigail. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy. Let me look it up right now,
Super
sis.
chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Let me look it up, sis. Abigail said, "How do we see the press conference?" Let me look it up and see because they just posted it. Let's go to the PBC website. See what the PBC website says. Let me pull up the PBC website because let me see. Let me pull it up for you right now, sis. Hold on. Premier Boxing Champions. Full details. Hold on, sis. Let me see. Can we hit you with a huggy bell?
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
All right, so now we do see that this is the fight. Get a reminder. I put a reminder right here. He said Aerospace versus Terrence Crawford. Unified Class T-Mobile Arena. Showtime is right there. Tickets, fight details. Okay. Fight details. Press. Let's go to press. See what it says right here for press. Ocampo. Upcoming fights. All right. And why is it not showing? Okay, press releases, press conferences. All right, I tell you what. I'll pull it up. Let's go to the Instagram page. I'll go to the Instagram page, sis. Let's go to Terrence Crawford because I think he posted on Instagram. Let's go to his Instagram page. I'll pull it up for you right now. From what I've seen, it doesn't give details. It's not really giving a whole lot of details. We know Spencer's in training camp. We know that Crawford been in training camp. He was in training camp in February when I saw him. See that he kept his weight down. Like he really kept his weight. He kept his weight down. I saw him in February. He was about 150 something. Been maintaining the weight. Let's see. Hold on, sis. Let's go to Terrence Crawford. Because I think this is and I think Errol Spence posted it as well. Yeah, he posted it as well, sis. So hold on. All right, damn what? Hold on, it just showed the. Am I just reels? Reels, posts. I just saw it. I literally just saw it. Oh, here you go right here. Here you go right here, sis. Here we go. Now, this is on Terrence Crawford's Instagram page. This is on Terrence Crawford's Instagram page, guys. Premier Boxing Champions, as you can see, Spence Crawford, press tour, Tuesday, 6/13 at 11 a.m. PT in LA. That's the first one. And then on Wednesday, they're doing a press conference 6/14 in New York, 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So I think Al Heyman should be calling the old boy. I think I can do a way better job than Brian Custer. And I like Brian Custer. I'm not trying to take his job or anything. I just think he need to sit this one out because I think both of these guys right here, they're pretty laid back guys. Well, this guy here is really not laid back. Crawford is really not a laid back guy at all. I promise you, he is the total opposite of that. I've been around him. I've been around him and his family, so I can tell you he's not laid back at all. he really the total opposite of what people think he is, but it is what it is. But yeah, I think they need somebody like me on there, somebody with my personality, the way I talk, the energy that I come with, the type of questions that I will ask. You know what I mean? So I think that's what I think. That just me, that's just me throwing my hat in, letting Al Heyman know since I'm already on the payroll of PBC. Since I'm on the payroll of PBC, Al, give me a call. I will work for a lot cheaper than what Showtime them. What you guys paying Brian Custer? I can work for half the price. Just let the old boy get on stage, and I think I can bring the best out of both of these guys. Shout out to Jason Jimenez. Hey, okay. Dropping that $250. Bam, double your boy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He say Senior might have Hennessy in the corner for his instructions in between rounds. I can hear it now. I mean, whatever it is he have, fam. Whatever it is he have, bro. I just, he's gonna have to really be on point, when you're dealing with Josh.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, it is what it is. They're gonna need me. They're gonna need somebody like me right there. Like me, like I'm gonna poke the bell. I'm gonna make the entire Aerosexual Nation upset. When I say Aerosexual Nation, I'm not talking about Errol Spence fans. Errol Spence fans are not aerosexuals. Aerosexuals are those radical guys, the ones who say sign the contract, 60-40, 70-30, 80-20, take whatever we give you. Those guys who be on 8, 9, 10, 11 hour live shows arguing and debating about fighters' pockets. They'll sit back and tell you that, yeah, man, you can't be pocket watching while at the same time they pocket watching. Those are the guys who said Crawford should take whatever. He don't deserve this. He don't deserve that. Those guys who say they'll put the magnum to your head and kill you if you keep talking about Spence. And, those type of guys, those are aerosexuals. They come from the alphabet boy community. They're very radical. They want to be, want to be pro-black, want to be fake Sarah Suit and Sedis, want to be fake Amin Ra squads. They come from these different groups that, and they've been radicalized. They have very, very low IQs. They're dumb, not that bright. The groups they follow is dumb, not that bright. The leaders are very, very good. They're easy to manipulate these guys. So they're gonna. I would like shake the beehive. I'm the dude that see a beehive in the tree, and you say, "Hey, coach, look here, man. Don't shake that beehive. You're gonna have the bees going everywhere." I'm the nigga that's gonna look to the left, look to the right, look to the left and the right again, and shake the beehive and run. I'm the dude that, how you see an ant bed? When I was younger, there used to be a bed of ants. If you don't know what an ant bed is, it's like a dirt pile with ants in it. You know what it is, because you stick your hand in that pile, them ants gonna come from the bottom to the top and all attack you at one time. I'm the guy that mess up the ant bed. Just mess it up and then that's me. They need somebody like me on there.
True.
I promise you. I promise you. I promise you it'll be a fiery press conference. Very fiery. I can promise you that. When I finish, God damn it, you heard that whole ass nigga, that nigga said, I can't believe it. As a matter of fact, hey, matter of fact, we finna pull up. Hey, wait, what the nigga Ace Buddy told me? I got shooters, homie. Pew, 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 pew. You know what I mean? Like, but these dudes here, boy, they gonna send their digital bullets my way. And as soon as they do, hey, you know what? As soon as they do, boy, I may have to call them goons to go slide. I can't slide. You know what they say? What the dudes say? Yeah, I can't slide by myself, dog. We going at this whole ass nigga, Coach Malachi Williams, old cunt cooch ass nigga. We going at that nigga from Tampa, dog. I'm telling you, I can't slide by myself. I'm finna call them goons and go send them at them right now.
These niggas at, bro. Can't slide by myself.
Oh shit, that's my niggas. Come on in, fellas.
Fuck yeah, little nigga over there.
That's all.
So what's up, nigga? All that shit you was talking
What?
about?
I ain't scared no pussy
Yeah,
cats,
act like
nigga.
you scared.
Bitch. That nigga gonna jump.
Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. Oh shit, I these niggas get bold when they get about 2-3 niggas that agree with them on jump on their panel. Yeah, boy, oh shit, boy, my niggas here right there, boy. Facts. You a real one. Soon as they get a yes man, a nigga that come on there and that's gonna agree with some of the bullshit they talking about, they're gonna feel bold and digital. They're gonna feel bold and very digital. You know what I mean? Like a digital display. I don't know if you guys remember Ready for the World. They made a song called Digital Display, right? These niggas be digital displaying online and stuff like that, feeling gangsta-licious. And yeah, that's my homeboy right there. Now we gonna ride on this fool. That what these dudes do. Very, very low IQ, very ignorant. Shout out to old City and Lane. We're dropping that quarter of a bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, Coach, I listen to a handful of channels and I keep hearing TC has to fight a perfect fight. I don't see it that way. What say you, Coach? No, I don't see it that way at all. I mean, if those channels feel that Crawford has to fight a perfect fight, they have a right to feel that way. What say me? I say that Crawford wins by knockout via the 10th round. That's what I say. Everybody has a right to their opinion. If they feel that way, fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I feel the way I feel, fine. I'm going knockout. I'm going knockout. I think this is gonna be his 11th knockout. That's what I say. So how it go down. And I told him that. You ain't no PBC fighter now. You gotta understand, Arum Smith is Al Heyman's favorite son. So boy, you gonna have judges to deal with, maybe referees to deal with. Boy, you better not let this motherfucker go 12. He said that motherfucker gonna have to kill me that night. You got to kill me that night, now, right? That night. So that's what he said. So we're gonna see what's up. But it is what it is, man. Bud know what he gotta do. If that's how they feel, it's nothing wrong with that, fam. Nothing wrong with that. I ain't tripping. One thing about it. We're gonna find out July 29th. True. Boy, forget what I say. Forget what any other YouTube channel say. July 29th, somebody gonna be, July 29th is gonna tell the story. Prediction time is over with. July 29th, there's no more arguing and debating. Shout out to Jamie Rivera. He said, Coach, when you done with the press conference, you better run like Hopkins. No, I ain't got to run. I ain't going to run. I ain't going to be disrespecting nobody. I'm just, it's just going to be, I'm going to bring the best out of both guys. July 29th going to tell the story. That's what's going to tell the story. July 29th will tell the story. We ain't got to hear no more about no contracts. We ain't got to hear no more about no, who ducking who, none of that. July 29th will tell the story.
I know you once said, hey, look, if we fight, it's going to be either 70-30, 80-20. Was that?
Man, I was. When
I said posturing or what was that?
When did I say that?
That was.
Yeah, I said it on my girl Instagram. But I was playing. Man, nobody taking no 80-20, 70-30. Yeah, I was playing. I was like, because I was like, it's gonna be 60-40, and I was like, yeah, he keep playing crazy. It's gonna be 70-30 or 80-20. Yeah. But yeah, I was playing. Like I was serious about that, man. Like people can't take jokes.
Hey, he said he wasn't serious. And we do know that according to what's being reported, both men are getting a guaranteed purse of 8 figures. For the YouTube accountants and the Wakandites out there and the hyenas, that 8 figures is $10 million or more. They're getting a guaranteed $10 million. Shout out to Bruce Gas in the building. What's going on, Bruce? They're getting a guaranteed 10. So there's some guys that's mad right now. I promise you, I swear to God, I cannot make this shit up. There's some niggas that somebody sent me a video. There's a nigga really mad, a content creator mad. Hey, Crawford don't deserve no doggone 8 figures. What he did to get 8 figures? Spence got 3 belts, and and he did the heavy lifting. They still talking about heavy lifting. True. Hey, Nick, shout out to my sister Nick. Nick, these niggas still talking about heavy lifting. He don't deserve to get this. He don't deserve to get that. Says a nigga that's at home that don't have a job. True. Now, I ain't the smartest guy in the world. I ain't got but a GED, right? This is true. I ain't got but a GED, but I have a master's degree in common sense. How in the hell, y'all explain to me, how in the hell a broke nigga gonna tell 2 men who have net worths of 8 figures and both are getting a guaranteed purse? How are you gonna be happy that one guy's getting a guarantee, but unhappy that the other guy is getting a guarantee? When guess what? When both of those dudes fight, you are guaranteed not to get a goddamn thing from their person. True. You ain't getting no guarantee. The only guarantee you're getting is that you still gonna be at your mama house. The only guarantee that you're getting is that you still gonna be at your baby mama house. The only guarantee that these niggas getting is that you still gonna be smoking on that Nick sack of Reggie. The only guarantee that these niggas gonna be getting is that they still gonna be at home playing on that PS5 or 3, 2, or 1. The only guarantee they gonna be getting, they gonna be mad, calling in, dropping gun emojis, sending threats, telling people what they better do and better not do. They still gonna be doing that. That's the only guarantee that they have. True. You get what I'm saying? These niggas supposed to be like, like they the the internet enforcers. Yeah, nigga, when we turn our computer on and we jump on the YTBC, them all the ops, they go to shaking and trembling at the mere thought of us pushing a key on the keyboard. You can't make this shit up. I stay dissing these niggas. And you guys know me. I'm real petty. I love dissing these niggas. I love dissing them because I expose them for the hoes that they are. A good 90% of these niggas some hoe ass niggas with these channels. I ain't friends with none of them, so I'm good. I don't give a fuck. I'm team fuck the other side. What I say, 99%? But I say 90%. 90% is trash. The other 10% are good channels that I rock with. And they know who they are. I ain't saying no names. But it is what it is. And we need 70 more likes. I told you I'm the nigga that shake up the beehive. I'm the nigga that mess up the ant bed, bring all the ants out. It is what it is. The thing is, now we know we got that fight going on. July 29th gonna settle the story. I don't want no more arguing, none of that. I ain't got nothing to say. I'm not emotionally invested in anything. I know who I like, who I'm picking. That's that. Who I bet money on online. And other than that, that's it. I had a couple of guys who called me on the show, said they wanted to bet. And I'm like, the money got to be put up. As long as we put the money up, that's fine. Other than that, I don't take no nigga word on nothing. Your word don't mean shit to me. To let me know the bet is good, put it on the wood. That's how it's going to be with me. Other than that, I ain't thinking about you. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Sheila from Cali.
Sheila from Killer Cali. Talk to me, sis.
Hey, I was just listening, and I'm torn because I'm a fan of both Errol Spence and Crawford. Not an aerosexual or a budsexual, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Neither one. But I'm torn because I like them both. And then I have like a little connection to Errol because he got in that car crash on 10/10. And that was my sister. She passed away on that day. And I was rooting for him to stay alive, obviously.
Yeah.
That was as a human being.
Yeah, that was a self-inflicted car crash. I think he left the club drunk that day. And
Well, regardless, though, yeah, he survived.
Yeah, he survived.
So,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he did survive, but just thankful that he did survive that. Go ahead.
Yeah, and they said he was being chased by some people. So I don't know. I don't want to get into that. I've been watching some other channels, and there's some stuff going on with that. But I was just glad he survived. And then with Terrence Bud Crawford, my uncle, his name is Bud. And so I loved Bud. That was like my favorite uncle. So it's just, I'm kind of torn. I want them both to win, but we can't say that, obviously.
Well, my advice to you is when you make a prediction, just look at the boxing intangibles, and because I don't know if you're betting any money or not, but when you're picking who you think is going to win the fight, you got to actually look at the styles that each guy have. What guys,
right?
What guys good at.
Yeah, I know,
like
and I have no money. I have no money on it. No. But I love both black men, black excellence. I want them both to. They're getting their money, make that money, and the best man will win.
Okay, all right. Well, shout out to Celia from Killer Cali. Salute to you, sis. I really appreciate you calling the show.
Okay.
All right.
I
mean, the thing is, guys, if you like both fighters. If you like both fighters, there's nothing. I mean, if you like Spence, ain't nothing wrong with picking Spence, pick him. If you like Bud, it ain't nothing wrong with picking Bud, pick him. Just my advice is just try to make a boxing decision. Try to make a boxing decision. Like me, my decision is based on boxing. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing personal. My decision is based on, from a skill set standpoint, I think this guy has many more tools in his toolbox versus this guy. This guy's really good at working a Phillips screwdriver or working a hammer. This one guy, but this guy, he has a lot more tools in his toolbox. And so I'm gonna actually do a breakdown of it myself, and I'm gonna be as objective as possible. Call back. Somebody call the show and hung the phone up. So it is what it is. Really, there's no wrong answer. Just pick who you like, run with it, and go from there. I would just advise you probably take a boxing, look at it from a boxing standpoint. To come up with your decision. That's what I would do. Just come up with a boxing, boxing criteria and look at, hey, what does this guy do well? What does that guy do well? And when you look at it objectively, you got to be honest. You got to say, okay, I like this guy, but this guy has some weaknesses and flaws. And I like that guy, but that guy has some weaknesses and flaws. But a lot of times you can tell, like, when the guy suffers from confirmation bias, like, especially like if you hate a fighter, you're not going to see anything good that he does because you hate him. And if you have a overly affection for another fighter, you're not going to see any flaws that he has because you love him so much. It's like a woman who loves a man or a man who loves a woman. You don't see any of their flaws because even though it's glaring right there, but you don't see it because your love blinds you. And then this other guy, you might not see the good qualities that they have, or because your hatred blinds you of the good qualities. You know what I mean? So just try not to make an emotional analysis when you're breaking down who you think is going to win. Other than that, it doesn't matter who I think, who you think don't matter. July 29th, they're going to fight each other. That's going to sell every goddamn thing.
True.
As far as I'm concerned, July 29th can't get here fast enough. My mind was made up 3 years ago, to be honest with you. 3 years ago, my mind was made up, and my mind made up right goddamn now. Really before that. 2018, my mind was made up before I even came on YouTube. So it is what it is. I don't give a damn. Shout out to Pugilism. Salute to you, fam. Yeah, I really don't give a damn, to be honest with you. I don't like shit. And then we're going to move on to the next fight. That's what I'm going to do. Call what's your name where you're calling from. All right, that's the second time this person called and hung the phone up. I don't know why this guy, somebody from New Jersey, keep calling and hanging the phone up. Somebody keep calling from New Jersey and hanging the phone up. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, So, yeah, man. Shout out to Jamie. What did you say, fam? You said, yeah, coach. You picked Bud years ago, I remember. I've been picking him. All right, this is another
unknown
call.
caller.
Let's see what this is. I don't know who the fuck this is. Somebody keep calling and hanging the phone up. Caller, what's your name when you're calling from?
Hey, yo, it's Gamo from LA.
Gamo, talk to me.
Yes, sir. It's going to be Thanksgiving, July 29th. It's going to be a fish fry. We cooking that duck Spence. Hey, yo, it's the best fight right now. Thank God. But, yo, we cooking this alcoholic. In that 2018 interview, when he went up on stage with his little Fendi sweatshirt, he was drunk. And you hear AB in the back, hey, you talking too much, you know what I mean? So we cooking this alcoholic, for ducking Pacquiao too, you know what I mean? With that eye injury, it's going to be a free fight. And we don't know if Errol was on a cycle. Why did they still stall in the negotiations? Is Errol juiced to the gills right now? This is all alleged. You know what I mean? This is all alleged. But why did they stall negotiations? That's what people do. They out for a year. They get on a cycle. You never know if Errol's juiced up to the gills right now. He's going to come in heavy. But, yo, it's about skills. You know what I mean? None of this matters. But it's going to be a fish fight. TBC, baby. We cooking this alcoholic. You know what I mean? Bud Crawford, he's a proper man. You know what I mean? How a boxer should be represented. You know what I mean? With his family, a good American man, don't drink, he a gym rat. So we cooking this duck, we cooking this alcoholic Spence. You know what I mean? July 29th, I will be in the building. It's going to be Thanksgiving. TBC, baby. TBC. Let's go. 2-time undisputed. And then we coming up to 154 and taking Jermel's belt. You know what I mean? We'll take Castagna. We'll take Kazoo. TBC, baby. Let's go. Omaha. Shout out, coach. Let's go, baby. Team Crawford. July 29th, baby. Let's go. Let's get it.
All right, shout out to Gamo from LA.
Why did they stall negotiations? Shout out, coach. But why did they stall negotiations? This is all alleged. You know what I mean? This is how people that take sports science understand this. When people, lag to get a fight and, they may be clearing things in their system, but this is all alleged. We don't know. So, again, July 29th, skills going to pay the bills. TBC, baby. Let's get it. Hey, yo.
Hey, all right, Gamo. All right, Gamo. I got you, man. You sound like a run-on sentence
TBC
right
in LA.
All right, salute, fam.
TBC in LA.
Hey, that's like a run-on sentence song. Yeah, man, it is what it is. Right now, I ain't, I'm past all that contract negotiations dragging out. I can't sit here and sit back and say that Errol Spence is on any kind of PEDs. I'm not putting that out there. I don't know if both men are enrolled in VADA. I do know that Victor Conte got contacted Crawford, and he said He agreed to enroll it. He's in Nevada. I don't know if Errol Spence has been tested. I don't know. I'm not speculating anything. I don't have any information on any of that. All I know is July 29th, they're fighting. All the other stuff about stalling the contracts, this and that, that's water under the bridge. Right now, both these men are fighting July 29th. They got a press conference on the 13th and the 14th next week. That right now, all the other shit don't mean a goddamn thing. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's inevitable. D-Block, D-Town, D-City, D-Ville, Baltimore. Fine.
D-Block, go ahead, fam. Talk to me.
You know, this is 2 times, Coach. This is 2 times. So, I mean, homie from last call, you got to respect him. You know, even though at the end of the day, he was just, I don't know what he was saying at the end.
Yeah.
But I'm happy. Surprised they didn't do it in Dallas or Nebraska.
What? You talking about the press conference?
Yeah.
Why would they do that?
No. Well, I thought they were going to do one in Dallas. You know what I mean? At least to, you know, get some support for him. But like I said, what did I tell you? He ain't from Dallas. He ain't from D-Town. He's from New York. That's why they're doing the press conference in New York, Coach. What I tell you? Facts!
Well, no,
So,
not
we already
necessarily.
know.
I mean, New York and LA is the media capital of America. So, you know, I think that's why they did it there. It's the same reason why they held press conferences for Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia in New York and in LA. Dallas is not it's not huge like that. You know, Dallas is pretty country, to be fair. So, but LA and New York is the media capital of the, you know, especially New York. I would say maybe even of the world, but definitely New York. So you got a big major metropolitan city like LA, which is huge. New York, population wise, is huge. Like, that's where you do your press conferences at.
Look, all I got to say is like this. If he could have put that in the contract, which at the end of the day, it's all good. He representing Dallas, D-Town, D-City. He could have said, nah, what you talking about New York? I don't want New York. I want Dallas. I want my people to see me here and show me support. See that? But he didn't do that, did he? Because he's from New York. That's why I told you, Coach. Homie ain't from here. But anyways, all of that, forget what I'm trying to say is press conference going to be on the 13th on my birthday. I can't wait. And for all the people that saying that Spence going to watch him and all this, man, please, get some popcorn, get ready, because Terrence Crawford's going to show him what's up. D-Block, D-Town, D-City, D-Ville, Baltimore, stand up.
See, I don't know if you guys notice with me, right? I don't know if you guys notice with me, right? You guys know who I'm riding with. But I'm not excited jumping up and down, and you know what I mean? The fight is not close yet. When July, I think fight week, I think once July hit and that countdown go, I'm like, what motherfucker July, boy? It is what it is. Like, you know, everybody has drawn their line in the sand. My line is drawn in the sand already. It's like when you was coming up when we was young, around my age, you know, we draw the line in the sand. The line is drawn in the sand already. You know, and I don't look at this thing 1,000 different ways. If your team Spence, you don't look at it 1,000 different ways. That's it. After the fight, regardless of who wins, if Spence wins or Crawford wins, because somebody got to win, unless it's a draw, we're going to reflect on it like we always do other fights. And then guess what we're going to do? We're going to move on to the next fight.
True.
Y'all, you guys know how I do it. We're going to move on to the next fight. The twisted it would be in the air. After that, then we looking for the next big fight. That's it. You know, it is what it is. You know, we're gonna see what's what July 29th. That's just where I'm at with it. I had this one nigga, some nigga that be following Martin Nash. Shout out to Martin Nash. Some nigga I do not like at all. He's a flaming aerosexual. And he one of them pro PBC niggas, and he come from the Alphabet Boys. So he's an Alphabet Boy, pro BBC, and an aerosexual. So you know, and a nigga from B-More. He know what I'm talking about. But me and him did a verbal $1,500 bet. But I told him, I say, man, the only way I'm gonna bet you got to send the money to Martin Nash. I ain't gonna say the nigga name, but you got to send the money to Martin Nash. Send it to me or send it to Martin Nash, because I'm gonna be here every day anyways. So you know, the money got to be sent to Martin Nash the week of the fight. Martin Nash got to get his cut. $1,500 bet. That's it. I don't, you know, and a third party got to hold that bread. I trust Mark. He trusts Mark. He be on this panel. Fine. We send it to Martin Nash. Other than that, that's it. All that talking, I ain't got time for that shit. I don't even like the nigga, but The nigga want to bet, we can bet. As long as he's sending that money, we good. I don't like the nigga at all. He's a fuck boy to me. But I don't mind taking fuck boys' money. Shout out to your boy Mambo. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said all of this Spence talk about what he does to the body, but I think that's how he's going to lose ESP because of that level from his drinking. I mean, again, I don't know, man. I think we're gonna your boy Mambo. I think we're gonna get the best version of Errol Spence, and I think we're gonna get the best version of Terrence Crawford. What I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna tear. I'm not saying that's what you're doing, but I'm not gonna tear Spence down. I want to build him up. I want Spence to be looked upon as Superman all the way up into the fight, right? Because I notice a lot of the Errol sexual YouTube channels, they're not making any content about Errol Spence. They're making content about Terrence Crawford. They still have their hate for Terrence Crawford, but for some reason they don't want to make they don't want to pledge their dying love to Spence on their channels. Why? I have no idea. I don't know if it's because they're shaking like booty meat right now. Now that the reality is here, it is what it is. But we gonna see what's up. So that's where I'm at with it. I'm not gonna tear down any fighter. I'm gonna build them up. Errol Spence is all of that, what they say he is. You know, he's a machine. He's been through a car accident, self-inflicting, almost killed himself, drinking and driving. But he survived that. You know, he has false teeth in his mouth, got his grill straightened up. You know, he had to have some facial surgery as well, and he's fine. I think he beat up he fought Sean Porter, he fought Danny Garcia, just fought Ugas. He looked like the same Spence to me. The man down Spence. So that's what I'm expecting, man down.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
That's what, yeah. Hey, what to say, Food Revolution? I mean, Dick Rich, she said the bud is a duck jokes just died. Yeah, like some dudes are still mad about that. Some dudes are still mad. Oh, man, a nigga ducking. It's like now the contracts are signed. It's like some of these dudes, like they don't win. You know what we need to do? Some of these niggas, this they need to do. Let's bet YouTube channels. You know, I'm talking about some of these big channels. Some of these big channels that have been around, Alphabet Boys, PSA to Alphabet Boys, or any of the big channels, you know, the aerosexual YouTube channels, any aerosexual YouTube channel. If they want to bet, we can bet this. Let's bet YouTube channels. But they gotta reach out to me though. They gotta reach out to me and say, okay, I want to bet the channels. Let's put the channels up. And you can, however you want to do it. Loser, fold their channel, don't make no more boxing content no more. Message to the aerosexuals. That's how confident I am. Or if that's too, because some of that might be your bread and butter. Or if that's too much for you, loser, shut his channel down for a month, 30 days. You can't make no more boxing content. Now, you niggas ain't gonna honor your word. I know I would, but I know you niggas ain't gonna honor your word. But, you know, like, you know, it is what it is, high stakes. And I'm not a fighter, you know, but I'm that confident. I'm not a fighter. Like, you know, it is what it is. So, you know, just a message to the aerosexual YouTube channels and the Wakandas, the Alphabet Boys, y'all Wakandas. You know, I just want to throw that out there. So anybody, y'all hit me up, 530-494-9636. You know, any of those guys, the Fagnons, the She-Goes, you know, the Alphabet Boys, any one of you niggas over there, you know, just any of the aerosexual YouTube channels. And let's do it in front of the people. Let it be known in front of the people. Y'all got an opportunity to get rid of me right now. Y'all got an opportunity to get rid of me. So we'll see what's up.
True.
Shout out to Pugilism. He said it's the industry cross betting on Spence versus Bud. Best believe that sports media, financial gamblers, industries all clashing on some. Yeah. It is what it is. We're gonna get the best versions of both men. Best versions of both men. We will.
Make it last. Make it last forever. Don't let I love you.
Yeah, man. So another thing, I want to pivot a little bit. We're gonna rock out for another 30 minutes. I want to pivot a little bit. But y'all send that message out there to the aerosexuals. Let them know we got an opportunity to get rid of this nigga forever. Let's get rid of this nigga. But you got Fagnon. I need you to call that nigga back. Call that nigga back, Fagnon. She gonna call that nigga back. Alphabet boys, y'all call the nigga back. We got a chance to fold him, and we that sure. Let's make that happen. Now, let's go. I want to talk about. Are you guys familiar? This ain't got nothing to do with boxing. Are you guys familiar with this guy by the name of Travis Rudolph? Travis Rudolph. This guy right here, and I want to talk to the men and the women. If you're a woman and if you have sons, you want to talk to them. Or even daughters, right? And if you're a man and you have a son, you want to talk to them, right? You want to do that. Travis Rudolph is a guy, he used to play football. He graduated from Florida State University, and I think he played in the NFL a little bit, but he didn't make it. He caught a charge of murder. And he was messing with this chick she was for the streets or something of that sort. I think he met her on Tinder or some shit. What they call it, OnlyFans or something like that. That's mistake number one. Met on OnlyFans. As a matter of fact, let me let you guys hear this. Breakfast Club, Charlamagne the God. I got whiff of this story by listening to the Breakfast Club. Charlamagne the God, DJ Envy. I got a whiff of this listening to them. Hold on. I got a whiff of this listening to them. Hold on, let me see what's up. Breakfast Club, there we go right there. I do not own the rights to this material. It's for education purposes only. All right, let's go. Let me turn this down. I want you guys to hear this.
So this is where the tea spills, right?
Right. On the Breakfast Club.
All right. Now, yesterday, former Giants wide receiver Travis Rudolph, he didn't play for the Giants long, but he was found not guilty of murder.
Dropping the clues bombs to Travis Rudolph.
Most definitely. Shout out to T-Raw.
Now, this happened in Florida. I want you guys to hear what happened. This happened in Florida. And the reason why this ain't got nothing to do with boxing, so if anybody want to leave, you can leave. We ain't talking about boxing on this segment. We got 30 more minutes. We're talking about life right now. You want to hear more boxing? We talked about it for 2.5 hours. You can leave. This ain't for you. This is for the people. We're going to segment it into something else. This happened in Florida. And apparently some guys came to his house with some guns, looking to do some harm to him based on something that a woman said, his girlfriend that was upset with him, or some chick he was kicking it with at the time that was upset with him. She was one of those chicks who got mad, upset about, I think she found that he was cheating on her or found some numbers in his phone or whatever. She went to tearing up, busting windows out of his car and house, his mom's house or whatever. And then she called her brothers or called some goons or whatever to come to his house with some guns. For all you young dumb niggas out there who listening to these females, who, he did such to me. I want y'all to go over there and get him. I'm going to tell you a story before I get into this. I got a sister, right? My sister's in her 50s. And I was 17 years old, 1991. My sister told me that she got into an altercation with her husband at the time. My husband was a police officer. I think it was her fiance, because she don't been married a lot of times. So I think they had just newly got married. Well, anyways, make a long story short, she said that he put her hands on her. She hit me on my beeper. Back then they had beepers, right? She hit me on my beeper, and I answered the call on the payphone. She was crying. Oh, Richard hit me. Y'all could come over here. So it was me and my homeboy named Pookie. I got a homeboy named Pookie. Pookie, man, I said, man, nigga, don't hit my sister, man. And Pookie liked my sister. My sister was fine as all outdoors at that time. Yeah, man, for real. Yeah, man, let's go get this nigga, man. So me and Pookie went over there, right, knocked on the door. I learned a valuable lesson. By the time I came over there, I got there like 20 minutes. They had no made up. Police was on their way, right? Because she had no call the police and all that stuff there as well. They had no made up. And she opened the door. She said, everything okay, bro? Everything all right? You can go now. I said, no, the nigga hit you. I don't know why would the nigga hit you. He don't talk you out of it and stuff like that. Man, tell that nigga to come outside. So this me and my homeboy Pookie. Pookie a big dude. So man, we finna get a nigga this work. Nigga put his hand on my sister. We got to get him. He was a police officer, but he was off duty. Actually, he was in Tampa. You have Hillsborough County. He was in he was a Tampa police officer, but he was in the county limits, which is in the North Tampa area. So he was off duty at the time. So we was coming over there to put pause on him. She was like, no, y'all got to leave. If you don't leave right now, she was yelling and everything, right? So I'm looking at her like, what the fuck wrong with you? You called me. You called me. Told me to bring my dog. I bring my dog. We want some wreck. Don't call me when, and then we get there, ain't no more wreck. So, you know what she told me? She said, get off of my motherfucking porch. If you don't leave right now, I'm going to have the police arrest you for trespassing. True, true, true. You know what I learned that day? 1991, that was 22 years ago. You know what I learned that day? No, that was 32 years ago. 32 years ago. You know what I learned that day? Never get involved in other people's domestic affairs. True, true, true. I don't get involved in people's domestic affairs. Listen, I have 2 grown daughters. They can call me right now and say, oh, he hit me. I ain't come over here, yada, 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 yada. I ain't coming. Because let me tell you something about women, right? The woman is always going to get back with the man. And when it come down to you as a family member or her guy, she's going to choose her guy over you every time. I've seen cases where women have called their brothers or their cousins or family members to come to the house because the man, her boyfriend or whatever, had beat her or hit her or whatever the case may be. And by the time they got over there, she was helping her man who hit her jump her brother. I can't make this up. True, true, true. Nigga, bruh, listen, I'm talking about my own kids, my daughters. No, I don't get involved in people's domestic affairs. Because when the smoke clear, you're going to get right back with them. They always do. So anyways, let me let you guys hear this story.
Allegedly, on the night of the deadly shooting, Rudolph had...
Hold on, guys.
He said it's not his girlfriend, but was found not guilty. All right, now yesterday...
I want you women to listen to this. Talk to your sons. Make sure your sons don't get caught up with these hyenas. Hyenas, you have male hyenas and female hyenas. Don't get caught up like that. Listen to this story.
Former Giants wide receiver Travis Rudolph, he didn't play in for the Giants long, but he was found not guilty of murder.
Drop on the clues bonds to Travis Rudolph.
Most definitely. Shout out to T-Roll.
Now, allegedly, on the night of the deadly shooting, Rudolph had just gotten into a fight with his, he said it's not his girlfriend, but his girlfriend.
Sneaky link.
At his home in West Palm Beach.
I don't know what the hell is a sneaky link. I don't know what that is. Is sneaky link, is that a dating app? Because I never heard of a sneaky link. Is that a dating app? Yeah. I don't know. That a date. I guess that's what it is. I don't know what it is. But it is what it is.
And they said after they believed that she called a group of men to, I guess to finish the problem because they got into a physical altercation and it got nasty. I think we have a news report that explains it more.
A lot of emotion spilling over today.
Now, this is the crazy part about it. I'll listen to some more stuff. I don't want to play it all, but I listened to what a lot of the testimony said. She said that he was hitting her and all that stuff there. Come to find out, the witnesses said that she was hitting him. He didn't even hit her. The bitch lied. She just made up some shit, lied. Attacked him, hit him, all that stuff there. And then she called her brothers or whoever to come over and do something, to do something to him. And guess what? They came to his house with guns. They came to the man's house with guns. I think everything was on camera too. Because he had cameras. Because I got cameras all over my house. That's why I'll be like, nigga talking about drop the addy when you gonna come here and do such and such. I wish a nigga would. Please do. Guess what? This will be the last house you see. True, true, true. This will be the last house you see. I can promise you that. I won't do one goddamn day in jail. I can promise you that. But let's go.
Palm Beach County Courthouse, the state saying...
And it got nasty. I think we have a news report that explains it more.
A lot of emotion spilling over today at the Palm Beach County Courthouse, the state saying they don't agree with the jury's verdict. The defense team and Rudolph's family saying they couldn't be happier.
Your life is in 12 jurors' hands. That's a scary feeling. So definitely was nervous. And,
okay.
we definitely pray a lot. We have unwavering faith. So
Travis Rudolph cleared on the first-degree murder and 3 first-degree attempted murder charges against him.
What does he look like?
The case stems back to a deadly shooting in April 2021 after an argument with Rudolph's alleged girlfriend. Rudolph says more than anything, he looks forward to his life getting back to normal.
And I finally got my freedom back. I can get back to my.
The man went on trial. They tried to MC hammer him. You know, Florida got a stand your ground state. This is stand your ground state, and I think Texas got looser gun laws than that. But let me tell you something. If you come to somebody's house with guns, see, because based on something that a female told you, relative or whoever it is, we gonna pull up with guns. What are you coming to my house with guns for? You coming to my house with guns because you plan on doing something to me. You plan on killing me, taking my life. So apparently, his brother came outside, went to throwing hands with them dudes. As a matter of fact, hold on, let me see what's up.
Thank you, God. Thank you for
let's see.
Just making this day.
To hurt that man, and he defended. They not agree with the.
He looks forward to his life getting back to normal.
And I finally got my freedom back. I can get back to my life, man.
Thank you, God. Thank you for just making this day happen.
That's his mother.
How could they not agree with the verdict? That woman sent a text that told those men to go over there and shoot his up. They went over there with the intention to hurt that man, and he defended himself. I hate that.
Now check this out. Charlamagne broke it down. This chick text her goons or whoever it was and said that she wanted them to go over there with guns and shoot up this man's place. Female. Why would you want to do that? If you shoot the man's place up, something can happen. So he can get killed. So that means you told him to come over there and kill this guy, murder this guy, whoever in the house. Because that's what you're saying. Because bullets ain't got no name on it. You get what I'm saying? He defended himself. They say he came out there with that stick. Say they had an AR-15 or something of that sort, and he wasn't playing. They was running, driving off, trying to get somewhere. He wasn't playing. They say he was dumping. He should have dumped. You come to my house with fire, guess what? You got what you were looking for. Well, somebody got killed. I think that now there's a state in West Virginia, if I'm not mistaken. In West Virginia, if you go to somebody's house after a certain time of night with the gun, that means you are there to do something very, very harmful to that individual. If you was to get shot or hurt and live and survive or whatever, the person who came to that person's house with the gun, they charge that individual with the charge, with the felony. That's how they do it in West Virginia. Some of these dudes had the nerve to get up on stand because one guy got killed. The other guys got up on stand, they sitting there crying. Oh man, you know he had to do it like that. He had to shoot us like that. Didn't you niggas come to his house with guns? The dudes who came to the house with guns was on the stand testifying, crying, talking about he didn't have to do us like that. You can't make this up. One of the dudes dead. He's stinking right now. He got a dirt nap. He got what he deserved. He took a dirt nap. That's where he belonged at. I ain't shed no tear for him. You brought death to the man's house. You got what you were looking for. Period. But anyway, let's go.
Was lost, but you know the man defended himself. So what's the problem?
Now, allegedly, she said, "I'm gonna have my brother and them come over there and f you up and kill you." He said later that night, 4 men showed up to his doorstep after midnight to confront him about a dispute, and that's when things got crazy.
And they got a ring camera that showed she was the one hitting on him. He wasn't hitting on her.
She was the aggressor.
Right. For the millionth.
Ain't that something? They got the text messages. So you send a text message? Go over there and kill this nigga. The prosecutor tried to prosecute this man for murder. So 4 hyenas come to my house based off information from a 5th hyena, the female, on demon time. You come to my house on demon time, and this dude say, okay, I got this ratchet. I got something for you. He got that AR-15, came out there, what they say online, True. He went to dump it. Listen, when they come on demon time, you send demons to hell. You give them what they're looking for. I don't want to hear nothing about no mamas crying. Oh, you know my baby, he deserved that. Nah, your baby deserved that, man. My baby ain't never hurt nobody. Why yeah, he deserved it. No, he deserved that, ma'am. He came on demon time. He left with the demons. He got what he was looking for. Coach, you ain't got no sympathy. No, I don't. Don't have no sympathy at all. No sympathy at all. I ain't gonna shed no tear, none of that. When he got kids, he should have thought about that before he came to this dude's house with guns with intentions to harm this man. He wasn't thinking about his kids when he came to the address with fire to shoot this man. Wasn't thinking about kids then. If he really cared about his kids and his family, he wouldn't have went over there or listening to this girl. You get what I'm saying? So so I want you, ladies out there, talk to your sons. Make sure that they look, man. You got to make sure that you don't be messing with the wrong chick. What if they would have came over there and killed that brother? Then what? There's an old saying that, I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6, dog. I'm dead ass serious, bro. Because, once they put you on that slab and toe tag, it's over with. I take a chance in the courtroom, but, at the end of the day, when somebody come to your house with guns to kill you, take your life, or whatever the case may be, you have every right to defend yourself. If you're dumb enough to pull that in Florida or Texas, now New York, you probably can do that in New York, maybe even LA, but in Florida, in Texas, bro, like, are you serious? That's why these dudes online, when they be talking, like, yeah, nigga, I'm from the LWBC, nigga. We gonna pull up, nigga. We got shooters. We gonna do this and do that. Oh yeah, yeah, nigga. If I see you here, we gonna do such. Oh yeah. Oh okay. How you think that's gonna turn out? Like what the fuck? What I'm gonna be doing when you pulling up? Like that's what I'm asking. Oh, you coming to my house? Hold on, for real? I remember the dude from Home Entertainment. Yeah, nigga, I'm coming to Tampa, nigga. His name Dave. I'm coming to Tampa, nigga. He called himself Abdul Disease. Yeah, nigga, I'm coming to Tampa, nigga. When I see you, nigga, I'm gonna do this, nigga. Oh, you coming to Tampa? Yeah, nigga, that's what I'm gonna do, nigga. When I see you, I'm gonna pull up on you, nigga. I'm gonna do this and that to you. Oh, for real? When you coming? Yeah, it's gonna be me and my boys. Oh yeah, what are you driving or you flying? I'm writing all this shit now. He just say he's driving now. What kind of car you got? I got a 1983 Toyota Corolla, nigga. 1983 Toyota Corolla. What color it is? It's money green, nigga. Money green. Okay. All right. Is it a rag top on it? No, I got some 30s and bowls on it, nigga. Okay, 30s and bowls. Toyota. I don't know how you did that, but that's okay. Are you coming by yourself? No, nigga. I got 3 dudes with me, nigga. Got 3. Okay. So what is your description? I'm about 5'10", nigga. About 200 pounds, nigga. 5'10", 200 pounds. Light skin, dark skin. Dark skin, nigga. Okay, dark skin, nigga. Okay, 5'10". What about other 3 dudes? Come on, the homeboy, nigga. He light skin, nigga. About 5'7", nigga. He ain't nothing to play with, nigga. 5'7". What kind of clothes gonna be wearing? You be wearing a dicky outfit, nigga? Okay, dicky outfit. All right, let me hit them other dude. Give me the description of them. Okay, what day y'all coming? We gonna be there Friday, nigga. Tomorrow, nigga. At 12, nigga. I promise you. This is what I'm gonna do to you. Oh, y'all coming at 12? Okay, cool. All right, bet.
True.
Yeah, all right, bet.
True.
Feeling gangsta-licious, huh? Okay, all right. Let's go.
Man, this is why I believe all women is one of the most dangerous statements ever created. If you just believe all women without due process, that women like Dominique Jones can get those kind of lies off. You should listen to all women, but believe all proof. And this woman, Dominique Jones, is clearly a liar.
And she had no remorse if you watch the court case.
That's
she
right.
Just sitting there chilling, like
wow.
I saw
Well, the first red flag. If your girlfriend is already married,
well, she was married.
Yeah, you should start rethinking it.
Wow, she was married. So she's a married woman, has a husband, fell in love with the side piece, the football player, and she got so into her feelings that she started physically attacking him. Everything caught on camera, busting windows out, stuff like that, and then she called her friends, board brothers, or whatever the case may be, to come over with guns to harm the guy who she's cheating on her husband for. You can't make this shit up.
True.
Hyenas. That's what hyenas do. The hyenas. Didn't show no remorse in trial. None of that. Just, I want y'all to come over here and do such and such to him. Y'all can't be listening to these boquishas, man. Y'all cannot be listening to these boquishas. These boquishas will get you killed. These hyenas, male or female, will get you killed. Or they'll get killed themselves. Or they'll kill somebody. You have to be very careful as a young man who you choose to be with. And for women, you have to be very careful as a woman who you choose to be with. Because you mess around to get a hyena. You hear these, you always hear the good girls like the bad guys. The bad guy it's gonna be too much. You got to worry about him going in and out of jail. Your life may be in danger when you're riding in the car with him, but the good girls love the bad guys. And a lot of guys, they like these superficial chicks today. I don't know what it called. What it says, sneaky leak. What it called, sneaky leak, or whatever. Yeah, like these dating. You got a man like, a lot of these dudes. A lot of y'all be body snatching too. You know what I call a body snatcher? Because a lot of men, all of us are like this. All of us, we fall victim all the time. All of us. I'm not exempt from this myself, but we fall for the bodies. Pretty girls, especially now, they can fix themselves up real good. BBLs. All that stuff, right? They can do all that. Enhancements and stuff like that. And, you physically attracted to her, but you don't, there's no connection there. You don't know this person. She looking for a come up. You're a ball player. And I say this time and time again, if you're an athlete, I know that you want to chase the dream girl, the Barbie, the one that has the dream looks. She ain't the one for you.
True.
The plain Jane sister, the plain Jane is the one. The plain Janes are the ones that's winning, to be honest with you. They don't get the fame, they don't get the glory in this day and age, but the plain Jane women, they pretty cool. They the ones. They the ones that's wife material. These ones that y'all be looking at on Instagram and OnlyFans and this and that, like, bro, that ain't them hyenas, bro. The hyenas ain't good for you. The hyenas ain't good for you, bro. But when you're young, you gotta go through that phase. You gotta see it on your own. You gotta see it on your own. You get what I'm saying? You chasing this Hollywood perception of what beauty is in the industry. Cause you see Nicki Minaj and, cause they got the money to fix their bodies. You see, what the girl name that Kanye West is married to? I forgot her name, but y'all know what I'm talking about. They getting the surgery to get their teeth fixed now. They're getting the porcelain in their mouths and stuff like that, and getting the enhancements and stuff like that. Them hyenas, he said, them hyenas be looking fine, coach. Yeah, but you got to get but see See, if you caught up on that, Jay Pons. If you caught up on that, yeah, Kim Kardashian, that's who it is. You caught up on how fine she looked. Let me tell you something. I don't know how old you was. You probably young, brother. Let me tell you something, young man. Let me explain something to you. I'm gonna give you some game. I remember years ago, right? They used to have Jack the Rapper in Atlanta, and they used to have Freaknik, right? But I used to come down to Miami in the 80s. We're just gonna say in the 80s. I used to come down to Miami in the 80s and the 90s. They had some beautiful women in Miami. Because the Miami, man, they had all the dope boys down in Miami. And the dope girls, the dope boy girls, that like Megan Thee Stallion and stuff like that. They had women like that back then, right? Those women were known for setting niggas up. She'll turn around and you'll fall for, you'll be a real sucker. Tricking and all that stuff. Because dudes used to trick a lot back then. They probably still trick now. Dudes be a real sucker. He fell in love for, the model look, all that, whatever, the industry standards of what beauty is. And, they go to the hotel with the chicks. Anybody from Miami know what I'm talking about. And the chicks used to set your ass up. They should set your ass up. You going out to Red Lobster and stuff like that. She got her head down. She on the cell phone sending. She on the cell phone. We going to the hotel. We gonna be at hotel like the Motel 6, and we gonna be at the Holiday Inn in room 336. She fine though. The hyena fine, but guess what? The hyena is hunting, and guess who the prey is? The nigga who said she fine.
True.
See, you talking about how fine. Yeah, she be fine though. Yeah, but she hunting. Hyenas hunt in packs. If you see one hyena, you can guarantee, if you see one hyena, you can guarantee that it's a whole nother pack that you don't see. Hyenas are the ones who, see, lions hate hyenas. Hyenas are the ones who, they just tear up everything. They just like, I don't, like you got a lot of hyenas. When hyenas is not females, it's females and males. These dudes be on demon time. These hyenas or Wakandas or, what other names I have for them? Hyenas, Wakandas, Ignits, Nick Sacks. I call them Nick Sacks as well. The Ignits, the Ignants, Ignits. The Ignits, the Nick Sacks, the hyenas, the Wakandas. All of that's the same things as different names. If you got a son, you got to let them know, look, man, stay away from them Wakanda bitches. If you have a daughter, let her know, stay away from them Wakanda niggas. I like him. I like him. He's very, he's a bad boy. I like the bad boy. The bad boy gonna get your ass in jail for a lot of time. Oh, he wants you to drive down the road with that brick in the car? You get pulled over, you gonna be the one doing that time. That nigga ain't gonna step up in the paint for you. But I love him. Oh, you love him, huh? Okay. When the police pop you, sis, they don't want you. They know you ain't do that. They want the nigga. What you gonna do? And if you're a man, why would you put a woman, I'm pivoting a little bit, but I'm getting back to the story. If you're a man, why would you put that woman through that anyways? Why put a woman in a position to where if she get jammed up, she can't handle that time, and that person that them detectives gonna come at her with when they get in there to holding cell, that interrogation room. You get what I'm saying? So a message to the young guys: don't get caught up. I know. You say the hyenas is fine. Hyenas are men and women, right? Hyenas is a mentality. This is the hyena culture. This rap hip hop culture that we have right now. This Instagram OnlyFans culture. These are hyenas. The hyena culture, or the nigga culture, or the Wakanda niggas, or the Nick Sacks. Those are the toxic people of society. Every society have hyenas. Every society have their group of hyenas. In America, it's the niggas. Not black people, niggas. It's also the suburban white kids that wants to be down with the progressive movement and stuff like that. Gotta watch them too. Let me see. Let's see what's up. Make sure I got all right, I'm looking at another super chat. Okay. Shout out to City and Lion. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter over. Bam, dubbing your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, Coach, this second segment is fire. He said, you're basically saying that we're not much different than the scavengers in the animal kingdom. Real talk. Yes, absolutely. The only thing separates us from animals is our intellect and our intelligence. Once we lose that, we behave. We have animalistic behaviors. We succumb to the lower self is the animal kingdom.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
The lower self is the animal. It most makes you an animal. When you operate on your lower self represents your desires. Most of us operate on our desires. Most of us. you know what I mean? Just being honest with you. So the higher self is supposed to be in control of the lower self. When a man or a woman falls to the lower self, that's when you fall to your temptations, your desires, and stuff like that. When a man or woman is ruled by the higher self, that's when you are in like the godlike realm. You get what I'm saying? You're able to see things differently. Like, you're able to see things before it even pan out, before it even happens. You know what the outcome gonna be before without even happening to experience it. When you operate on the higher self, you think a little bit deeper before you do things. But if you get caught up on the lower self, you don't see anything other than your desires. And you operate out of emotion, and you make decisions based on emotion. You make knee-jerk decisions. You don't even think. And then by the time you get caught up in a situation that you ain't had no business get caught up in, where you forced to sit down and you got to suffer the consequences of your actions, then you start to reflect and you have intense regret. Oh man, what I was thinking about. You wasn't thinking. I've been a victim of it myself, I'm being honest with you. I'm battling with it myself. I'm telling you the truth. So it's an ongoing fight, it's an ongoing struggle. The battle with self. The young man and woman not gonna get it. The young man and woman, once they go out there on their own, they gonna do what they want to do. And this society that we are in right now, you know what I mean? It's it breeds a lot of that right now, But they went to the man's house, they got what they were looking for. I don't feel sorry for them niggas, I don't.
Wow. Well, we have actually audio of her in court.
And I didn't send my brothers to kill him.
You sent a text to go shoot up his shit, right?
I didn't say shoot him.
You sent a text to go shoot up his shit, right?
Correct.
Tell the jury what this is.
When you're angry, you say things. I'm sure everyone in this courtroom has said something
right there.
when you're. I'm trying to speak. If you want me to answer your question, you have to let me answer your question.
If you were responsive to my question, I wouldn't have.
All right. Answer the question, please.
Okay. Can you repeat your question?
Question was, what does mean?
Anything but him.
She need to have charges pressed against him, man.
Right.
Absolutely. I totally agree with what Charlamagne said. They need to press charges against her. She got on the stand and confessed. They got the text message and confessed that she called her brothers and said, I want y'all to come over here and shoot this shit up. And the prosecutors tried to bring the man up, the football player, Travis Rudolph, on charges of murder because he killed one of them, knowing that she called some dudes to come over there. So that was premeditated. Premeditated murder in my eyes. You call somebody out of your anger or emotion, and you told them, hey, I need you to get some guns and come over here and shoot this stuff up. Bullets ain't got no names. What if they came over there, shot it up, and then he got killed? Or somebody else in the house got killed? Or some kids, whoever may be in there, got killed? That's premeditated murder, as far as I'm concerned. You came over there with the intentions of committing a crime, a violent crime. And the prosecutors in the state of Florida had the nerve to bring this man up on charges of murder because one of these demons got killed. You got your brother killed. I think her brother got killed, I'm not mistaken. You got your brother killed. Your brother was the fool that listened to you, and now he lost his life. And she in court admitting to her role in it, and she ain't in jail. I supposed to feel sorry for the brother that's dead. No, that nigga got what he was looking for. He's supposed to be dead right now. He's supposed to be taking a dirt nap right now. He got what he was looking for, listening to his sister. I'm dead serious. I ain't shedding a tear for that nigga. He should be gone. The only thing I regret is the other three niggas who came with him is not gone.
True.
The other three should be gone too. It should have been a quadruple funeral. The other three dudes, their mama should have been crying as well. That's for you niggas who like to be on demon time. Because you don't go to people's house and bring violence to people's house. Stop listening to these girls. These girls today gonna get you killed. That's why I don't get caught up in nobody's domestic affairs. Told y'all in the beginning of the segment, I said, bro, my daughters didn't call me. As a matter of fact, one of my daughters did call me. This is the truth. One of my daughters did call me. He said, he did A, B, my baby daddy did A, B, C, and D to me. I didn't even get excited. I said, yeah. Okay. I just listened. I didn't do any talking. Crying, this and that, yada, 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 yada. Next thing I know, they back together. True, true, true. They back together. Next thing I know, they back together. So, and then what it is. Shout out to L. Harvey. What did he say for him? He said it was like hiring a hitman for free, but it was your brother. He said she's supposed to be the first one in cuffs. Exactly. Exactly. He said, and they gave the witnesses immunity. How you gonna get a witness immunity? That's crazy. The other three dudes supposed to be on the slab. The other three dudes supposed to be on the slab with her brother. So this is a message for all you drop the addies. You dudes on the YTBC. I know you follow the Alphabet Boys. But the Alphabet Boys ain't gonna help you. They just talking. They not really like that offline. Online, they seem like a radical group. And these are older guys. Some of them are my age, a little younger, and some of them are older. They ain't finna do none of that stuff that they're advocating on their channels. One of you drop the addies may be serious one day. And you may really want to do something one day. My advice to you is don't come to Florida. Forget it. Forget Florida. Forget Florida. Because at the end of the day, no matter where you at, a person is going to do what he got to do to make sure he's still breathing at the end of the day. So I don't give a damn where it's at. Don't be the dumb hyenas that's out here trying to bring death on other people for BS. Life is nothing to play with. I got to tell you jitterbugs this. This is a message for the jitterbugs. Because a lot of y'all on demon time, especially right here in my city. In my city, they are silly here. In my city, they killing kids, shooting old people. In my city, they very, very violent here. These jitterbugs is crazy. You can't even talk to them. They ain't got no respect for nothing. When I find out one of these young jitterbugs that's on demon time get killed, I don't want to hear no crying. Man. Oh, they killed man. Yes, they killed man. You know what I cry for? I cry for the innocent children that's sitting on their porches getting shot while hyena A is shooting at hyena B, but he hit an innocent little girl that's sitting on the porch. Or shot into a car and the innocent child don't got killed because her daddy got caught up in something that the child had nothing to do with, and the child got caught in the crossfire. That's what I feel bad for. These hyenas that's out there shooting and killing, when they get killed, I don't cry for them. True. I'm like, fuck them niggas. I'm like, fuck them. I'm dead serious. You can call me a coon, sellout, call me what you want to call me. But you hyenas got to go. You hyenas got to go. That's all I got to say, man. I'll give everybody an applause. Yeah, these hyenas got to go, man. It is what it is, man. That's the way I see it, fam. These hyenas got to go. They're right now, they doing too much.
I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the Wassa legendary Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth. Nigga, please.
You can't save everybody, man. I was in the Nation of Islam, and it's a Farrakhan said, man. Some people, when a person is too far gone, there's no saving them. I ain't got no cape on my back. Let's say a prayer, man, let's say a prayer to the law-abiding citizens that got put in jail because they was defending their life against some savage hyenas that's out there that's on demon time. and the state trying to put them in jail for defending their life because they killed a hyena. Let's see a special prayer for them.
And I want you to hold on to God's unchanging hand, because He helped Joshua fight the battle of Jericho. Yes. He helped Daniel get out the lion's den. He helped Gilligan get off the island. Lord.
Now, you know, this is what I tell them.
Don't ever come by here. Okay?
Listen, I try to run them all off the block. I tell them, this channel ain't for everybody, man. This channel ain't for everybody, dog. Like, it's just not. And I'm not the subscriber happy type guy. Y'all want to get all the subscribers. Nah, fuck all that, man. All subscribers ain't good subscribers, man. It is what it is. Some of these niggas that's on demon time be on that ignorant shit. I hate ignorant ass niggas. There's nobody hate an ignorant nigga more than me, boy. I call them hyenas. These hyenas, Wakanda niggas, hyenas, Nick Sacks, niggas. You know, they have many names, but it all is the same group of people.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything you say, 5. Go ahead, ask me a question. Did you? 5.
You know, niggas ain't got nothing to do with black people. Niggas kill black people. Niggas kill white people. Niggas kill anything. And you have niggas, you have Hispanic niggas, white niggas, black niggas, Asian niggas. A nigga's a nigga. It's not race. A nigga is not predicated upon someone's race. You know what I mean? But niggas is, I hate niggas with a passion. I ain't crying for no niggas. I'm just letting you know right now.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. All 3 of y'all, stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
I'm gonna tell you young niggas something too. Somebody told a young nigga at the barbershop. I told him, I said, listen, man, if you see an old nigga that walk away from you, you try to bring some confrontation to him, and he walks away from you, he walked away for a reason, because when you get older, you look at things totally different. Like, you always look at what the outcome is going to be. See, I'm an outcome person. I look at, okay, if I react emotionally, what can happen? You know, when you're older, you have a family, you look at things totally different. Your objective is to make sure you get back home the same way you left. So you're like, okay, you got a wife, you got kids, you have a husband, you have kids. You know, okay, I left the house this morning in good place. So you got to always be aware of every situation that you're in. And your job is to make sure you get back to where you came from. Don't get caught up on trying to be hard and tough. If somebody pull up on you, they got a gun on them, don't try to be hard and tough. Give them what they want if they do that. If you don't get shot or killed or whatever, right? If you, in this day and time, you can't even get into an argument in public with somebody, because an argument can lead to gunfire. An argument can lead to something, especially right here in Florida. Road rage lead to a shootout in Florida. Road rage. Dude get mad, God damn it, pull out his gun, roll the window because you cut him off. Like, so you got to always be aware. In the nation, when I was in the nation, they teach us that the general orders are always in full effect. You have to always walk your post in a perfect manner, keeping always on the alert, Take charge of your post and all the temporal property in view. You got to always be aware where you at, your surroundings. It can go down at any time, especially in today's society where the inflation is high, people are broke, people are doing bad. You got to be aware of that. You got to be aware of who you choose to be with if you're a woman. You got to be aware of who you choose to be with if you're a man. What does this have to do with boxing? Nothing. This is not a boxing topic. But I just want to throw that out there. You have kids, talk to your boys. They may not listen to you. Because, you know, when they get to reach a certain age, they think they know everything in the goddamn ways. But just talk to them anyways. You got girls, talk to your daughters. They probably ain't going to listen to you. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? So I just want to throw that out there. You know?
Well, you know, I guess I got to be like everybody else and saying, Al Heyman, I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? But a name. Do you have a name? Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
I mean, I say things that people want to say, but they're afraid to say. And I'm going to tell you guys one more thing. The best way to, if you want to make money and get rich in today's time, the best way to make money and get rich is to become a race hustler. Race hustlers make so much money because a race hustler's success is predicated upon the ignorance of their subjects. And they use trigger words that, B1, I'm B1, black first. They always come with good intentions. We got to bring the black nation together. They sound so noble when they speak. We got to resurrect our black queens. You a king, you're a queen, brother. We got to fight systemic racism. We got to come together as a people because this and that and that. You got to watch those guys. They're playing on your emotions in order to hustle you for your money. Black Lives Matter, the organization that was backed by the Democrat Party. Every time somebody got killed by a white police officer, we raised millions of dollars. Then we send our demons, our hyenas, to go in from Antifa and BLM, Black Lives Matter, and we're going to go through those communities in those cities and burn down the stores, burn down the downtown, burn down the courthouse, do all that stuff there. And then when they leave, guess what? The citizens who live there, they don't have any stores to go to because you hyenas burned it down. Grandma can't go to the store and get no milk or get her medication from CVS because you hyenas burnt it down in the name of social justice. Patrice Cullors and Black Lives Matter, they don't left and went back to the white suburbs with the millions of dollars that they raised, and I'm hearing that they currently are going through bankruptcy after blowing through $80, $90 million. Pulling on the emotional hyena heartstrings. You've been race hustled. No money is going towards helping people get to college, but just call us when something happened in the hood. Now, somebody black kill somebody now, don't call us. But if it's a white guy, what we gonna do, we gonna call Al Sharpton, we gonna call Attorney Crump, we gonna get in contact with CNN, MSNBC, and Fox, and we gonna have them come out there. We gonna do a press conference, and we gonna talk about no justice, no peace. True. We gonna call Dr. Umar Johnson, and we gonna call Tariq Nasheed, Professor Black Truth. Who else we gonna call? Jason Black. We gonna call all the blacks. Dr. Boyce Walker. We gonna call all of the social justice warriors, and we gonna come through here. Make sure we call our white allies so they can have the press conference now. They're playing y'all for fools. Your own people playing you for fools. I tell you the truth, I'm a coon. But one thing I will say about niggas love being lied to. They don't want the truth. Niggas hate truth. Truth is like kryptonite to a nigga. If a nigga was Superman, his weakness would be the kryptonite. The kryptonite represents the truth. No, anything but the truth. I don't want the truth. Tell me the well dressed up lie. Niggas like the well dressed up lie. So I'm going to just say it, call it like it is. I'm anti anything that's that bullshit. I don't give a fuck about the Alphabet Boys because they represent the total opposite of what I believe in. Fag, non, she goes. All you niggas represent the total opposite of what I believe in. You try to be like on this pro-black shit, this bullshit here. That's what you niggas try to be on. And that's why I bang on you so much, but you're nothing like that at all. You ain't put the work in and done any of the stuff that I've done. Y'all niggas faking. I know you faking. I care nothing about your subscribers. I care nothing about your support. I'm talking about those niggas. You do not have a refuge in me. You do not have a friend in me. I'm you niggas' open enemy for life. Okay? Let's give everybody a round of applause. Shout out to and you know what, man? Shout out to the Wakanda nigga national anthem.
Gloria Day and the Set Trips.
These niggas don't play. These niggas don't play. We don't play. You ain't heard. They be tripping. We be tripping. So they swerving on. Swerve on. No faking and no snitching.
Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. You know, somebody gotta say it, dog. One thing about me, I ain't gonna tell you nothing just to get on your good side, make it feel. I'm not gonna pander to you. I care nothing about pandering. I care nothing about. I'm not gonna pander to you just to go along to get along. Somebody got to tell the truth. And if me telling the truth means that I'm gonna be ostracized and canceled, then so be it. Cancel me, ostracize me. I have no problem with that. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. I wear. I'm a Sigma male. I don't need a pack. If you throw me in the pack of wolves, I'm gonna come back leading that motherfucker. That's Coach Malachi. See you guys tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna do this man Haney style. You feel me? All right, once again, it's on, man. It's up by Coach Malachi Williams signing out. True Media Today, USA Boxing. We did go off to the next. We spoke about boxing for 2.5 hours, and the next 45 minutes to 50 minutes, we started talking about real life subject matters. Had nothing to do with boxing, so I did get off topic. But hey, man, we're gonna be doing this a lot more often. First half gonna be boxing, and the next 30 minutes to an hour after that gonna be on our 3-hour shows. We're gonna be talking about some real stuff. Cause somebody may need to hear this, man. It is what it is. I'll let you guys. See you guys tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And we're doing a fight party Saturday. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.